There you go.
Wrong lever!
It was the right lever.
Welcome back to Fellfayre Manor Tales. It's been a while. Like a hot second. Last we left off, we had Jesus Math, where all of you discussed at length how much you could dilute holy water before it stopped it lost its effect.
It was actually like about 6 weeks.
Exactly.
Yeah, that has been a hot minute.
It has been a hot minute. But now we're back. We are 6 weeks older and 6 weeks dumber. Time to make some mistakes.
So in game, only one night has passed, I think.
Indeed. And the sun rises once more over Fellfayre Manor, with all of you inside of it, dreaming peacefully after the varying amounts of sleep you all got.
So, let's find out if someone died and or got eaten by a ghost.
Indeed.
Looking at Father David McDougal.
Oh no.
So Jonah will actually wake up relatively early for once. Mainly in that he actually couldn't sleep he slept relatively well considering everything, but not great. So he's going to get up and is going to go get some food.
Mm-hmm. Out in the kitchen, he sees the ever-present Miguel making coffee and scrambled eggs this morning.
Have we ever checked if Miguel even sleeps?
Well, he's not here in the night.
I was about to say. Or about what time is it?
It is about... I want to say it's about 9. 9 in the morning. Miguel let you sleep in a little bit.
Oh, there's a 9 in the morning?
I know.
Shit, man. Do you ever sleep?
Miguel...
I don't think I've ever seen you sleep.
Miguel looks over to Jonah and in a deadpan says something Spanish that I would like you to roll if you can understand.
All right.
Do you have any points in a foreign language?
Nope.
Fantastic.
Probably not.
I mean, the foreign language skill starts at 1. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're pretty sure he'd said something about father? Probably something to do with God. You do know he's Catholic.
Man. Those are easy words.
I'm sorry, I don't want to be that guy, but I don't really speak Spanish.
Surprisingly, he gives you a small, almost cocky grin. A small chuckle. Almost as if to say, I know.
Catholic.
God fucking damn it, Connor.
Somebody get Father David, he can understand.
The rest of you are slowly awakened by the scent, the delightful scent of scrambled eggs and, a few minutes later, toast.
Alright, so new drinking game. Every time one of the players say we go get food, take a shot.
Hey!
I have a glass of red wine here and another half a bottle of it.
I've just got coffee.
Well, go get a shot glass and pour some wine into that.
You don't drink.
Fucking do it.
You don't drink red wine out of a shot glass. That makes no sense.
Only if you're
winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, you drink it straight out of the bottle.
Exactly.
I mean, don't tempt me.
Anyway, go ahead
Who are you
and
trying to impress?
All of you roll a d10 except Jonah.
Da-da-da-da.
4?
Mm-hmm.
3.
4?
Mm-hmm. Is that all of you? Wait,
Yeah.
Zeffy's not here right now.
Yeah.
Is she?
No,
Okay.
No, Zeffy.
Roll initiative for breakfast.
Zeffy excused herself.
That is exactly what you just did.
Oh.
Patty Green and Raymond Shafter wake up at the same time. Father David McDougal is hot on their heels without 5
Ah, okay.
minutes.
Because I wanted to say I've been awake for an hour. I've been just checking online resources, but it's okay. I can sleep in.
Yes. No, it actually checks out. If you've been checking online resources, you will only be called downstairs by the scent of breakfast.
Yeah. Well, you know, wake up, do your morning calisthenics, bit of yoga, check your stocks. How much money did I make?
Stonks.
Stonks, yes. Then I come down with my morning jacket. Or whatever I said last time. Don't remember. He probably has like several outfits for each day. It's just...
For each day and for each time of day.
Well,
He's-
of course.
It's a sleeping jacket, a silk robe, if you would,
This is
made of the finest.
please.
Silk.
This is my afternoon nap suit.
Yep.
Oh my god!
And apparently Patty Green just zooms right
Runs
past
into the
Raven.
kitchen, so hungry.
Yep. She's greeted with Miguel.
I forgot I pushed the talk out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So Patty has not slept at all last night. She was up. Fucking Zeffy's character, I don't remember her name.
LeBlanc.
LeBlanc was sleeping in her bed because she felt unsafe because of spooky ghost shit.
Mm-hmm.
Patty has shown up in like pretty wrinkled white t-shirt and like pajama bottoms, just completely fucking dead on her feet. Just like, very zombie like, pours herself a cup of coffee.
She finds that she doesn't have to. Miguel is already pressing a cup of coffee into her hand, with a small look that basically says, "Ay, Dios mío."
Does Father David come downstairs?
Yes, he does.
So
Raymond-
he...
Okay. No, you can.
You first.
Okay. Raymond will enter the kitchen, take one look at Patty. Not in, well, not approval. But goes like, you cramming for finals look. Very nice.
Patty has like managed to clamber her way, like squirrel climb up a counter, sitting down, like swinging in the air.
Oh yeah, that is very much a short girl thing to do.
Yep. Miguel casually walks by with a plate of toast and scrambled eggs and just puts it on her knees as he gets to cleaning up the muddy cat paws.
Yeah. Raymond will take his own coffee today.
And every other day.
No, sometimes Miguel gives him one.
I mean, fair enough. So that's what you meant. Yeah, okay.
When Father David walks down the stairs, he looks like he had a great night's sleep.
That's disturbing.
Comes down the
Thanks,
stairs,
Vernon.
all dressed and ready for the day.
A smile on
Hello,
his face
children.
and a song in his heart.
Where is my boy?
He's on the stairs.
There he is.
So he clearly got possessed by the soul in the doll, the evil spirit that dwelt within.
Clearly, it was the Ouija board.
Yeah, he looks into the kitchen.
So he's
Good morning, everybody.
Oh, morning. You
Miguel nods at him.
look surprisingly well rested.
Just pauses for a moment, like he wants to say something, but just like nods and smells at him. Oh,
Patty
goodness,
is
thank you
just-
for...
Patty is just like ever slowly masticating her food that she's just jammed the entire plate in her mouth.
I mean,
Oh, goodness. Thank you for making breakfast, Miguel. Gracias.
Miguel nods at Father David. And this time he says he doesn't mumble another.
Allow me to clean up the dishes. You get yourself something to eat.
Miguel gives Father David a look that says, oh, come on.
does Miguel even eat? Do we know? Has
Miguel
anyone ever seen
I've
him?
never
Listen.
seen him eat either.
As far as we know, Miguel is just a very, very handsome vampire hunter that came from a very, very long line of handsome vampire hunters.
Yeah, vampire hunting. Vampire hunting is very widespread in New England. As we all know.
Oh, don't be giving me that look. You sit yourself down and have yourself something to eat.
just sighs and nods. Si, senor. He finishes up cleaning the muddy paw prints.
Monstrous eating
Father
habit.
David gently thanks him and takes a few sips of the morning coffee before he starts cleaning up some of the breakfast mess.
Well, Miguel goes over. He doesn't take a whole lot, just a small plate, a cup of coffee, and leaves you all to yourselves.
Raymond, remembering something from yesterday, starts making a cross shape over his coffee, trying to turn it holy.
Oh my god.
Father David. How did you sleep, Jonah?
Could have been worse, but all things considered, not the worst I've ever slept. Definitely not the best.
Right. I can't blame you. It's been a rough couple of days. What about you, Miss Green?
So Patty is like pantomiming what appears to be like the application of makeup. She does not have a compact or anything like that in her hands. She occasionally like nods off while doing this, but is woken up by like starting to choke on food a little.
Best way to wake up.
Yep.
Oh, goodness, dear. You look like you haven't slept a wink. He goes
I
over to
haven't.
Patty. He frowns as he hears that she hasn't slept. Well, heavens to Betsy, Miss Green. What are you doing up?
Oh, look at stuff.
Right then.
I think we shouldn't ask her questions for now.
You got a point. Oh, poor thing. You might want to be trying to get a nap in today, dear.
I've been getting micro naps while eating.
I don't think I appreciate the micro naps while you eat.
Fairly certain that's how you choke on things.
As long as you don't test me first aid license, I think we ought to be alright, but... Is there anything I can get you? He looks worriedly at this poor fucking girl who was pantomiming putting her makeup on when she was not holding her makeup.
She probably
Yep.
had worse at college. Didn't we all?
Yeah, they're embarrassing to choke on.
Oh my god.
I'm going to choose not to recall what you just said mumbled through your breakfast.
Oh my god. Maybe someone ought to ask her why she's been up all night.
Why you been up all night, dear? Have you been worried?
Oh, that. Oh, yeah, I was looking at. Hold on, let me finish this.
As I said, I think we should give her at least more than a few minutes.
I was I was watching camera recordings and keeping an eye out for LeBlanc. She's still asleep.
Aye, good. Let her rest.
She was more shaken up than I was after all that, so I figured I might as well stay up and make sure she's okay.
Thank you for that, Miss Green. I'm sure she appreciates it more than she could say.
Sure, it's easy. I'm a big girl now, metaphorically at least.
Metaphorically, indeed.
That's all that really matters. Not the height you actually have, it's the height in your heart.
The shorter the king, the higher the crown.
Mm-hmm.
So Father David finishes cleaning up and getting dishes put away. And just... he hasn't said good morning to Shafter!
Oh my
No,
god.
he has ignored me the entire time,
Shade.
which is fine by me.
He's still too pissed off!
Oh no. He's doing Catholic and Irish guilt.
Yeah, that won't work.
No. He just needs some time to breathe through the anger so he can calm down and remember the good word of the Lord.
I didn't realize that David She was like a Catholic Irish multi-class bill. All right,
Oh, I adore playing him.
It's great.
really stocking up on that on those guilt bonuses to damage. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed. All psychic and emotional damage.
Fucking
Sadly,
munchkins.
because Raymond Shafter took the rich kid class, he doesn't get affected by that. In fact, he has a light immunity.
Immunity is too...
So, I'm sorry. So now that we're done eating breakfast, would you like to go out to eat for lunch?
Take a shot, everybody.
Coops, I would strangle you.
Comments.
Comments.
But stop. Not while we're being recorded. Father David finishes cleaning up. He just kind of leans back against the countertop for a second with his coffee before he seems to remember something. And takes like the little coffee pot out with him. Peeks out to see if Miguel needs more coffee.
Oh, Miguel's sitting there on his phone. His cup is half empty, and his plate is almost clean.
What'd you say, Mitch?
You are entirely too wholesome for this.
Yeah. He looks up as Father David comes outside with the coffee, raising his eyebrows.
Would you like any more coffee, Miguel?
He gives Father David a small smile and shakes his head. Pero gracias.
All right. Well, when you're done, pass your plate off to me, and I'll get it all cleaned and put away for you.
He sighs. There is an air of... There is an air of good-natured exasperation about him as he says, "Sí, señor."
He grins at him and goes back into the kitchen, which I cannot poke him in at the moment. I gotta let boys in. Goes back to the kitchen and he'll ask Jonah and Patty if they would like refills on their coffee.
No, I'm fine.
Patty nods slowly while still trying to apply makeup. It takes her about like 5 minutes before she realizes that she doesn't actually have anything in her hands.
As he passes Jonah, he looks into Raymond's cup. What's your cup level at?
Probably half full, because I'm an optimist.
Okay. Father David pauses, looking down at Raymond's cup.
Raymond
And
looks up.
holds out
Raymond looks up at Father David, looking down at him.
He kind of reaches out the coffee pot a little bit, and as if to silently ask if he'd like some more coffee.
And Raymond will say, "No, thank you."
There's a stiff nod before he strides over to Patty and refills her cup. Where to from there?
Where to from there, indeed.
Gently passive-aggressive breakfast.
Ugh.
When the
So, once breakfast has been consumed, you lot sit with a variety of new and interesting things you could explore. There is the winding labyrinthine basement. There are some of the various items that you've uncovered. There are even certain rooms in the house.
Didn't I hire a guy for the basement to put lights in?
Oh yes, he hasn't arrived yet.
Did he give me an appointment time, or was it one of those? Oh yeah, we will arrive between 8 and 8. Just be there.
It was one of those.
Oh well. Well, someone will be there. Yeah, right. Sure.
I don't want to see what's in the basement. Let's just get a fucking flashlight. Seriously, it's not that hard.
Well, we all have phones, but the problem was that we couldn't see all the fine details we needed to see. We don't
Jonah's
really-
got a point.
The problem was we don't have a light strong enough.
Yes.
Again, you do have phone flashlights.
Yeah, they weren't strong enough last time.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's other flash. There has to be another flashlight in this building.
What exactly were the fine details you were trying to see?
Well, like that obvious hidden door behind the mirrors that we all found, but we couldn't see enough, in game.
Right.
We would need a proper I don't know, police grade flashlight, like a proper torch, as the English say.
Well, you could always check and see if there might be any lying around.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what Jonah's saying. Yeah, I guess so. Let's go on. Let's go on a tool search.
Tool search, tool search.
Well, I can say
is
now
there,
that the shed didn't have
garage?
much.
Well, no, you wouldn't store
We
tools.
might be
in
able
the
to check the garage.
We should. We actually haven't done that, I think. We just parked the cars and then, did nothing.
Exactly.
Raymond will empty his coffee cup in one swift sip, put it down on the table, and then leave the kitchen.
The work's over. Takes the cup.
Well, I'm gonna go check the garage.
Yeah, me too.
Jonah will say after putting his plate and cup in the sink.
That's what the help is for. Alright, that's not the way.
Father David takes the dishes from Jonah and gives him a smiling nod before rinsing them out and cleaning them up
Oh, very good.
and putting them on the dry rack.
So, which car was which? Like, whose? I don't remember.
I'm fairly certain yeah, honestly, I can't remember either. I think the van was Celeste's because it has all of her equipment in
I
it.
think the small one on the left was Patty's. But we made jokes about the stone there.
Right.
And so the last one would be Father Dougal's?
I guess.
Fud
By
McDougal
process
rode
of
it.
elimination.
No, Fud McDougal rode the taxi there. He just walks places.
Yep.
Yeah, and Raymond didn't have a car when he arrived. And I don't think I had time to order one yet.
Well, who knows? It might be an onus.
Maybe.
Might be a stand-in part of the map that
Maybe it's
it's just there.
Maybe it's the ghosts. Who knows?
Maybe it's the ghosts.
Anyway, let's look
Yeah, probably
for.
that makes sense.
Yeah, let's look for tools. This looks like a toolbox. Actually, it doesn't, but let's assume it is.
Could be.
You open up the toolbox with a creaking from rusted hinges. A small billow of dust comes out and greets you happily, as you see inside are indeed tools. They are rather haphazardly thrown in there, though.
Oh dear. I lift my handkerchief to my mouth, and then use it to pick up one of the tools that looks hopefully not rusted through.
The tools all seem to be in rather good condition. It's only the box itself that's old and rusted.
Ah, okay then. That's good.
I would
Weird.
like both of you
Right.
to roll a spot hidden.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he did it.
Hey, nice.
Alright, let's see. Spotted. Somehow. Nope. Raymond barely knows what half the tools are called, let alone how to use them.
Exactly. Meanwhile, Jonah finds, with ease, a rather strong flashlight in there.
Does it still have, or does it have working batteries?
You try to turn it on, and clicking it, and it does indeed. Not only that, but the light from it shines down upon the other tools, and Jonah spots something that he by now finds familiar.
And
It's
that is
well, it's an old spirit box.
God damn it.
It seems a little banged up. But Jonah definitely recognizes this thing from the tools that Dr. Celeste and even Patty have been using.
anyway. With that, Jonah will pick it up in his other hand. Oh, hey, this looks like one of those spirit box things.
Oh, just what we needed. More hocus pocus.
Hey, man, telling you, shit's fucked here. Something's up. I don't know what, but could be ghosts.
It was just old man Henderson in a weird ghost mask. Well, let's try and open it.
Yeah, does it open?
It's a spirit box is not something that opens. It's an electrical device that
Oh,
Oh, the PKE meter. Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, it's one of it's those ones where you can hear ghost voices. You can
Yeah.
ask them shit.
does it like store memory on itself, or
It seems way too old-fashioned to store memory.
What's the memory capacity on that thing? Does it have 5G?
I highly doubt it.
Oh, Connor disconnected.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, let's I don't know.
Coops, you are still muted, by the way.
I'm
Hey,
back.
kid. Oh, let's.
Oh, there they are.
Well, let's take the box
What,
with.
what?
Let's take the box with us for now. Oh, good here.
Yeah.
What did you
I
need
wonder
from
if
me?
Patty recognizes what the hell it is, or knows anything more about it.
Oh, I was just mentioning that you were muted, darling.
Oh. Are they back with anything, or?
Not yet. We found a torch and the spirit and the PKE meter box.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Alright.
with that, I guess we start heading back.
Yeah. Raymond
Indeed.
is very tempted to stay a bit and just like organize the tools, but it has to wait. It has to wait. So disorderly though. Oh, no.
Bitch.
So go back to where was the entrance to the basement?
Oh, that's up in the.
Oh, there. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember now.
yeah. Outdoor basement. Very practical.
Northeast.
Let's go. Yeah, let's just go there with the spirit box and the other stuff.
Hey, good news. Found the torch. With batteries
Ooh.
and everything.
We also found one of these ghostometers.
Oh, goodness.
We might need to wait a little, just a moment for Connor to come back.
Yeah, sure.
Because I have a feeling Patty is probably the one who has most to say about that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was hoping that Patty would know, or would at least recognize the brand.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda date this thing.
Surely there aren't a lot of manufacturers that make spirit boxes.
Yeah, and I don't know. Oh, wait. This is the 21st century.
You have the
fucking-
Google.
Or, yeah. Does it have, like, a brand name and a model number?
It does not. As a matter of fact, you'd wager it looks homemade, from the welding lines and whatnot.
Ah. What, connection cables does it use?
It uses batteries.
Probably a SCART connector.
Oh, right.
It's little more than a microphone, really, like a speaker. Basically, it's meant to scan different frequencies and then find out and then pick up on ghost voices.
Yeah, it's like a walkie-talkie.
Exactly.
Only
I'll
less
see what happens
only
when
less useful.
I will see what happens when I try to turn it on.
A horrible raspy noise predictably comes out of it as it starts scanning for frequencies. You swear that you can hear a few voices in there, but they mostly sound like radio broadcasts. If you would like to listen carefully,
Yeah,
you
sure.
could always roll for it.
Yeah, sure.
I would like to roll.
Do I even have to listen?
Go
I have to
ahead.
listen skill actually.
1D 100?
Yep.
Yeah, and you have to under your point thing.
Listen.
I hear something apparently.
Uh-huh.
We roll underneath. So I do it.
Yay!
I make it. My listen is 68, and I got
Jeez.
45.
Mm.
Typical priest, always listening in on other people's secrets.
Both
That's how
Father
he works.
David, both Father David and Raymond Shafter hear something. It's garbled up in all of the radio signals, but you could both swear that you heard the word underneath.
Right? That's unhelpful.
Is there any way for Father David to listen closer?
No, that's all you're getting from this round, unfortunately.
Damn.
Everything else seems to be eaten by static.
Oh. I'm sure this will come.
Underneath.
I'm sure this will come up at a very convenient spot later on.
Well, did anyone else hear that?
I didn't hear much other than static, personally.
Sounded like someone was talking about underneath.
Yeah, but underneath what? It could be a song lyric for all we know.
Well, it didn't sound like a song.
If you listen to modern music, Father.
Not all that often.
Well, we've come a long way from church choirs.
As if I don't already know that.
I think about it every day, with sadness.
No.
Oh well. Raymond will take the spirit box and motion towards the door. Well, let's visit the basement another a second time then. But,
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Jonah, you shall light the way. Father David, you shall also light the way in your own way. Power of prayer, faith, and whatnot.
Is he saying
And
these
this
things?
flashlight we found.
Yeah, he is.
Father David is giving him what Jonah and Patty would all know as a dirty look. Because he knows Raymond doesn't believe any of that stuff.
Oh yeah, just
And he's just being a dick.
yeah, I'm just taking a piss.
All right,
That is
Mr. Shafter,
all
you
that
can
has
stop.
ever done.
Raymond doesn't have the highest respect for organized religion.
He does not. Raymond does not have the highest respect for much of anything.
Oh, that's true. He worships the I don't know what, Wall Street Journal. Is that even still a thing? No,
Oh, jeez.
I don't know.
Alright, so is it safe to assume that all of you head down into the basement?
I think so.
Yep.
We can't ask.
I'm going to.
We can't ask Connor, but let's assume.
Well, we can ask Connor in text, I imagine.
Petty runs.
yes.
Petty runs after us with a toasted mouth.
It is very. I think it's easy to presume that Patty would want to come along.
Yeah, runs after us, toasted mouth, late to school.
I turn on the flashlight.
You turn on the flashlight.
Where are we?
A cone of lights sheds
there.
itself all across the place. And it is indeed very illuminating.
Well,
Let's see, where was that fake door again? I want to say it was this way.
it was on the left somewhere. Down here. Oh yeah. We just follow my.
Will not wait for anybody to answer the question that he asked, and we'll immediately open the door and
Just
start walking in.
follow my signs backwards.
I'm just going to control Patty,
Okay.
keep her along with you,
Yes.
and apparently Father
Yeah.
David too.
Wait.
Yeah, it's lagging over here for me.
Yeah, it's a big map.
And
Jonah, wait.
Oh yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
Kettlepud. Alrighty. As you shine your flashlight onto the mirror, I would like all of you to roll a spot hidden check with advantage.
Okay.
So roll it twice.
Yes, roll twice, pick the better option.
Look at me rolling the same thing twice. Oh no, a 20 and a 50. Oh, both succeed. Okay.
Very nice.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the moment the
Movement
cone of
speed.
the moment the cone of the flashlight glides across the mirror, you all see it. There is definitely a tunnel on the other side.
Knew it.
All you have to do is figure out how to get there.
If I were any other character, I would just break the mirror.
I
But
was about to ask.
no, he
on
might
that.
hurt. No, Raymond might hurt himself. What a weird idea that would be. What a that's just an accident waiting to happen. Father David,
Oh, anyone bring a hammer?
Father David, run into the mirror. What you at full speed? No,
So
I
anyone
think I
bring
would
a
like you
hammer?
to stop insulting me.
no, I didn't say that out loud. I'm actually. Do we have anything? Do I have anything on me? I don't think I do. No. The phone? That's a terrible hammer, actually.
Yes, it is. You could always use the flashlight. It's heavy.
No, we might break it. I don't like that idea.
Oh, that's exactly what you would have done.
As anyone but Raymond, yeah, totally. Like that flashlight would be gone. Okay, here's the thing. And I'm gonna actually say that out. Okay, right. Surely the mirror is not meant to be broken to enter the room, right? Let's search for a hidden switch. Maybe
Yeah,
a
Jonah will.
loose plate on the ground or something.
What are the walls made out of here?
Bricks. Stone bricks.
Loose brick.
Jonah
maybe?
will start randomly trying to press on bricks around to see if one of them is a switch or is a button, like in some old movie.
Roll a straight up luck roll in that case.
I would like to roll a spot hidden.
Go ahead.
Same.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Nope.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I've gone blind again.
It would really help
I
if
succeed
nothing
in
would
that
let
luck
me.
roll.
Ha 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 ha.
Which makes
Jesus!
In that case, Father David MacDougall manages to spot the slightly off-color brick just as Jonah's hand touches it and it slides into the wall. A clicking and whirring commences, and moments later, the mirror slides to the side, revealing
another mirror.
another hallway.
God damn it.
Father
Oh.
David.
See, I've seen movies. I know how this works.
Father
Anyway, let's
David.
split up.
No, we
I'm
will
gonna
not
stay
be splitting
laughing.
up just yet.
No. We have to split up once we hear a scary noise.
Father
Yes,
David
yes.
Actually, wait a
will
moment.
actually take a piece of chalk and he will draw a really heavy chalk circle on the brick that was pushed.
It's a good idea. I was
Very
actually.
nice.
Here's the thing. The mirror. How does it move?
It lifts itself slightly and then slides into the wall.
Okay. I really want to block it with something. Actually, I'm gonna ask on. Does anyone have a knife, a small blade, something that we can block the mirror's path with in case it wants to shut itself again?
Hold
Yeah,
on.
sure. Jonah will hand you a pocket knife.
It's just a random knife. Yeah, I have knives there.
For a hot second, my game development instincts kicked in and I was like, why would you want to break the game like that? You're gonna glitch it into the wall! Sorry.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
Whoop.
yeah I'm gonna take the. Part of me expects like a switchblade from Father McDougal.
It would be please. It would be a switch crucifix.
It's so much worse.
Hey,
It's so much
no,
worse.
a ceremonial pure gold dagger.
Built in the shape of a crucifix, of course.
Yes,
no,
yes.
he was gonna take out one of the extra Bibles he had because it's not his personal one, and he would have put in the door.
Honestly, we can probably
Not his
use
favorite Bible.
we can use both. We can use the knife and fix it into the ground with the Bible, make it doubly secure as best as we can anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Just try and just try our best to like block the mirror from moving. Hopefully, we can't really test it.
Yeah, he takes out like this simple Bible. It's like, we might be able to help with this as well. If you don't want to put everything on the knife alone.
No, that's a very good idea, Father.
Backups are always good.
It's a very good idea, Father. And we Raymond puts the knife down with the Bible next to it, like some sort of lever contraption. If you look at that, once again, faith provides an exit strategy.
God fucking damn.
And thus the holy book leads the way to the exit. Hello. It was good. Let's just go in.
Should we all just collectively decide to just shiv Raymond Shafter?
Is Raymond Shafter actually
No,
still making fun of shit?
No,
Not-
a random rock
not
fell from
that-
the ceiling.
Here's the thing.
Like Raymond.
Not he's making
No.
fun of stuff, but not that loudly.
He's just quietly muttering in the dead silence of the fucking creepy basement.
With the echoes all around.
He is quietly muttering these insults to himself with like Father David right there.
No, he just said something like, and God provides a safe exit. Something like that, and then he stops. More like a little joke to himself, really. But also,
I
it's
was
true.
expecting something like, oh, hey, guess the Bible is good for something after all.
Oh no, he would never do that. That's A, that's cheap, B, and disrespectful. He can do much better than that.
He can be rich and disrespectful.
Exactly. He can be whimsical. Also, he's gonna take out his own like survival chalk thing he still has on him
Ah.
in his morning jacket, because why not?
Yes, your everyday.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say he's wearing like his normal pants underneath, and this is just like to be comfortable in the morning.
That sounds about right.
And he will make a little marker on the floor. Let me just find the drawing thing real quick. I think I used white last time.
You did.
Yep.
Go.
You still have it on white.
Yeah. Well, it actually it's on like the gray color I have for my character. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, Roll20 just defaults to your character color. It's annoying.
It does.
But yeah, so I'm making like arrows to point at the exit like I did before. What about the rest of you? You're not that's dumb. Didn't want about that. Yeah, are you not coming?
Oh,
Well, yes.
Here, let's see what's around the first corner.
Okay. Left or right?
Why not left again?
Okay. I'm gonna make a little thing there. Oh. I'll deal with the markings, don't worry.
Oh, did you drop out of roll 20 cubes?
We did.
It was just lagging too bad, so I'm trying to like restart the thing.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't see jack shit.
We need to get you a new something.
Stop saying that. It happens every time. Every
But-
time.
Yeah.
You do. You need.
Okay, this is not a cute lizard. Okay,
Okay,
I forgot what they were called.
basilisk, I think, is what we're going with.
I don't know.
It does have a stony gaze.
Well, yeah, naturally.
Oh, hey, another one of these things.
Alright. Well, there are a lot of them. I wonder what their significance is actually. Oh well. And it's
Ooh,
a
nice.
dead end. Alright.
Yeah, just for no, actually. Oh, yeah, it does dead end there.
Yeah. We don't share vision, but we can move. Alright,
Mhm.
there we go. So this just leads to another lizard statue.
Yep,
Okay. That's good.
more lizards.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move like in long strides here. Ooh. Wonk, wonk. And I'm gonna wait for the others. It's,
Well, guess we try the right instead of the
is
left.
Father,
this
is Father
time.
David making those noises, Scoops?
Oh shit, new Father David noises just dropped. Where you at?
Fucking terrifying if just in the labyrinth basement of the haunted manor, Father David went from, "Ooh, what a lovely day," to la da 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 da. Yeah,
What?
da, da, da.
What was in the
So
coffee?
another way to check this time, or we have another way to check this way.
Did you have an Irish coffee, Father?
No.
Irish coffee, low on the coffee.
Man, I think it's the shadows.
Well, yeah, it's because it's a
Yeah,
shadow. It's always a
It
shadow.
is. Yep.
Hey, Raymond.
Yeah.
Idiot. We still have stuff to check over here.
No, I haven't. What do you mean?
Nice.
What? No, I checked there. Oh, you mean that one? Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, we didn't. Look this way.
What you meant? Yeah, fine, whatever. That looks like another basilisk. Oh no, it's
no,
not.
this one looks a little different.
That looks like a goat.
The fuck is
Like
this
a-
nonsense?
I don't know, like a Baphomet or something. Fuck me. What do I?
What is it? I cannot see.
Someone screenshotted for Coops.
I can't. Why don't you do it?
Because I can see the entire map.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm on. I got it.
All right. Okay, Mitch does it.
What direction is the statue pointing?
Towards
Towards
you.
us.
Like it's some kind of skull, animal skull, or that's at least what it looks like
Looks
to
more
me
like
from a
it.
top-down view.
Looks more like. I don't know. Those could be horns. That could be a cape. It's a bit hard to say from above. I would say they're horns.
That's a very small screenshot.
Wait,
Okay,
I'll
What does
make
the
a better
statue
one.
look like,
I'll
dear?
make a better
The
one.
statue. Fair enough. The statue looks like a glaring demon. The things that you guys are wondering whether it's a cape or horns, those are supposed to be wings.
Oh, all right.
I take no credit for this. I grabbed this off the internet. I did not make it.
Well, that's fair. They would look weird from above anyway. Wings are weird.
They do.
What?
I'm going to.
What could we roll?
Let's see.
Find out what that is.
Some knowledges.
Uh,
History. Arcanum.
History. Okay.
All right. Would a cult do as well?
Absolutely.
Those are not things
Nope,
that
nothing.
I have.
I don't know shit.
God damn it! Roll 20.
Can I make a picture and look it up online?
You probably could.
I think
You'd
that
have
would.
to roll library use.
Yeah, I will.
Hey.
Fuck it. I'll roll library use. I don't mind.
Father
Alright.
David. Father David
Oh,
McDougal
Something.
beat you to it, though.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Nice.
He sees that that thing, and one name stands out in his mind. Belial.
Well, that looks like a statue of Belial.
Like a second after that, I will. Yes, Belial, I found it. Never mind. Just be disappointed. Oh, I had to.
What would he be doing here?
I mean, it's a statue
I
of
don't
him.
know. Who the fuck is he?
What would I know about Belial?
Everything you already know, darling. You
Well-
rolled well on your occult thing.
He's the father of all useless sons in certain scriptures.
Wait, the father of what?
All useless sons.
All useless
Weird, but okay.
sons?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure if sons or songs.
Weird thing to be the father of, but okay.
Useless sons. What is it?
he's a slightly bigger name in demonology.
And just like all the others, he brings good familiars. That's a small joke.
I'm a bit.
Oh my god.
Stop it. I'm a bit. What do you mean useless sons?
Well, I figured it was all up to interpretation. But
Well-
what would I know about this particular Belial? Because I don't think this one would like drag.
No, this one would probably not like drag. This Belial, well, being the father of all useless sons, he's basically seen as a patron of all who disappoint their parents in one way or another. It's it's interesting that he's carved in such a light stone. He always seems to glow in the dark.
Wow.
I would like to do
You mean
spot
light as
hidden
in
on him.
color, or
Go
light
right ahead.
as in, or light as in not heavy?
Spot hidden. I make it.
Probably
Yeah,
like,
make it well. Since I said he almost glows in the dark, which one do you think, Mitch?
Fair enough.
Clearly, it's weight based.
Anyway,
Look,
Father
large
David,
heavy
Will
object
you
disrupt
please?
light.
will you please, Stinky? Thank you. Father David McDougal manages to pass his spot hidden check as he looks over the grim features of Belial glaring at him from the dark. He notes that one eye seems to be carved way, way deeper than the other. It's almost as if it's missing, and almost as if it's conveniently finger shaped.
Oh dear. He turns to the others.
Wait,
Belial.
let me see
What?
if I can. So let me roll to see if I can recognize that as well.
Father David explains about Belial being, basically the patron of kids that disappoint their parents.
Halfway through your, or partway through your explanation, Jonah will say, "Oh, okay, that's a huge mood," and will then, as he rolled well enough on his spot hidden to likely see, hey, there's something missing in his eye hole.
Yeah.
Without thinking more than a minute, or without thinking more than a few seconds, and this is immediately after saying, "Wow, what a mood." Jam his finger right in there.
No, I was ready for that. I was ready for that. I'm gonna stop him.
Roll.
Did you see it?
I want to say roll a reflex, but I'm not sure what the equivalent would be.
Looks like Dex.
Yes,
What now?
roll Dex.
Oh god, my dex
Yeah.
is bad. But I was ready for someone to try and point the goddamn hole.
Well, you didn't notice the hole.
Wait.
You didn't notice the hole!
I didn't roll for it. Yeah, let me roll for it. Fine.
Go ahead and roll for it first, then.
Oh, I didn't notice it. Fine.
You did not notice the hole.
Whatever. Yeah, jab your finger in. What do I get? You lose it, I'm not gonna buy you a new one.
Jonah jams his finger into the eye of Belial, All the while, Raymond probably just manages to see what he's doing, manages to raise a hand, almost manages to say, "Hold on a moment."
Yeah,
But then in goes the finger.
I'm just gonna speak up. Hey, no, wait a moment. Never mind.
I don't know. I wonder what this button does.
Jonah, careful about your finger.
Immediately, Jonah's finger gets stuck. There is the sound of a loud snap from within the statue. Jonah feels something clamping down around his finger.
Oh.
He also feels something give at the very end of it.
Give
Just-
in the stone?
Yes,
Okay.
almost as if he was right that there was a button in there.
It's probably some sacrifice your finger mechanism or something. Because, it's a demonic statue.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, no, I'm sure it will not be. Don't move your
Jonah!
finger.
What? It looked like there was a button. And we're trying to figure out what the fuck this place is, so I'm gonna hit the goddamn button.
Alright.
I could have poked a crucifix and in there you didn't have to use your finger, lad.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, that would have actually been a smarter idea.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Father David, would you please take the torch and shed some light on the statue and the finger?
Of course.
I'm going
you
going
guys-
And he
said
takes the
something-
flashlight.
closer in.
Clamped down on my finger. Can I remove my hand?
Excuse me, what now?
You said that something clamped down.
Yes, your
Am I
finger
able
is
to
stuck.
move my hand? Okay.
We can
Your
remove
finger is very stuck. However, you can feel something with slight give in there.
Yeah, don't do
So-
anything right now.
Push it. No.
So, good news, bad news, guys. Good news. I think there actually was a button in there.
Yeah.
Bad news. My finger's stuck.
Yes, we
Bad.
gathered that much. Well, the obvious logical choice would be to jab the other eye too. Raymond will take
Jonah
off.
will slowly raise his other hand.
No, I will slap it down. I will slap the hand down. No.
Fun.
Don't. Fuck's sake. Well, here's the question. As Raymond tries to examine the finger hole stuck situation. Like, how much do you need that finger? Just, in case.
We will not be talking about that. Let's see if we can figure out how to
Well, I don't want to talk.
do this.
I don't want to talk about this either, Father. Also, quick information for all of you: when I see blood, I will faint. Let's see. Raymond will take out his little survival kit thing, and fish out his multi-tool / Swiss Army knife thing. Like one of those ludicrously overpriced things that has every tool imaginable.
Nice.
But they're all super tiny. Because, fashionable.
Patty, go get the butter. We'll get his finger out.
Get the low-tech solution, yeah. No, Raymond will...
Slip it right out.
Okay, Raymond will...
Jonah will start examining the rest of the statue to see if there's any differences.
Maybe. Raymond will...
You go ahead and roll a spot hidden while Raymond does what... Okay, what does Raymond do?
Raymond will try and... get a small sharp tool out and just test the quality of the stone. Is it porous? Can it be hammered away maybe?
As Raymond takes his sharp little tool to the stone, he finds that it is very hard.
Okay.
It does not have any give.
So that's not an option.
No.
We can probably not take it with us.
It's very heavy.
It looks that way. And none of us are
Guess
very
it's
strong.
Marble or something. But I will succeed in my spot hidden. Do I notice anything?
You notice that there is, well, pretty much nothing. There is nothing that seems out of the ordinary outside of that eye that you poked.
Huh.
Is
Well,
there
shit.
any visible mechanism on the outside?
There is not.
Fuck's sake.
Jonah,
Yes?
lad, you said there was something with give inside.
Yeah, like a button or something. Wait, let me see if I can press it again. Jonah will try to, or we'll kind of try to see how far, you know, he can pull or push his finger in.
He finds that excuse me, he cannot pull his finger anywhere, but it does very easily push. There's a small clicking noise as the mechanism holding his finger in place seems to slide alongside a rail as he presses against the button at the back.
I'm so not okay with this.
Okay, and does anything happen when I hit the button again?
You hit the button. There is a moment of silence. Then a massive clunk as the entire statue shakes around your finger.
But Lord.
Something seems to wind up, and you hear something from deep within the statue sliding down at an immense pace. The very next moment,
Frantically try to pull his finger out.
your finger is your finger is immensely stuck still. You are forced to sit through it as something comes down hard and fast, and the very next moment, Jonah gives one massive pull and flies back, his finger intact. The grinning
See?
statue
I
of
told you.
Belial.
I'd be
The-
fine.
The grinning statue of Belial seems to mock you as its jaw flies open far, and that clicking noise from within it travels down into the ground and down south.
Oh,
What have we learned?
Father David is immediately fussing over Jonah, looking at his finger, asking if he's all right.
It's fine. I'm assuming I still like full range of motion and everything.
Oh, lad,
Oh yes, it's just a little red.
It's
are
fine.
you all right? Okay.
What we learned today is do randomly poke the eyes of statues because then something might happen.
Don't.
And worst case, your finger might get a little stuck, but it'll come free. Because that's what I
No. Jonah, listen to me, lad. Don't ever stick your finger into a statue again. All right? Don't ever do that. We have other things we can stick inside.
Well, it's like the old pro. What?
Yes, like my other fingers. Why did you guys think of them?
Oh, Jonah, you did.
Well, it's
And
like
taking a deep breath.
like that. Look, it's like that old proverb. You know, no one who ever has done something foolhardy ever got hurt doing so. Let's just go back.
Father David will sigh and look into the
All right.
suddenly opened mouth of Belial.
He will find a wicked grin in there with sharp teeth and a tongue lolling out.
Let's shine a light in it. But if we don't find anything, let's just leave.
Go ahead and roll a spot hidden.
Boop.
Yep.
What I get?
It's very good.
Jonah get nothing.
There we go. Jesus!
Jonah will just
get
stick his head in. Get a closer look.
What the fuck is D20 up to?
What is D20 up to?
Roll 20, sorry. It's like I'm still rolling the dice.
Oh dear.
Where'd it go?
It's not.
Ah!
It's not there. It's not there yet.
Alright.
Do you have those visual dice on?
No.
Okay,
It's probably still trying to load the shadows. or
probably.
something.
Anyway,
Yep.
Raymond passed his check, and he can see as the light falls into the gaping mouth of Belial that there doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary.
Get a 47 coops.
There we go. 47.
Right. And my spot hidden is 61, so I made it.
Yeah!
Both counts.
Both of y'all made it. And none of you see anything out of the ordinary inside of the mouth.
Good, because I really didn't want to be tempted to stick my hand in there.
I mean, Jonah's still tempted to.
Just go
Yeah,
back.
nothing bad happened the first
Okay.
time, so therefore you should do it again.
Okay, we obviously triggered some sort of mechanism, and I have no idea what it could be. It could be a trap for all we know.
You never know.
So let's just leave it for now, and explore more. And was that here before?
Well, that's fucking new.
What?
There's an open door here.
See, jamming your finger into random eye sockets and random sculptures does something.
Raymond, would you mind marking down?
I'm trying. I tried to make like a devil, but it's more like a bunny. Whatever. Cat,
Looks like a kitty.
cat girl. That's it. Belial is a cat girl. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, she.
No, it was supposed to be like devil horn. Doesn't matter. Anyway, let's go. Let's go down here. Let's hope this door stays open now. I don't really have any. We don't have anything else to block it, I think. One hallway. Just gonna move a bit quicker.
I'd like you to roll a spot hidden.
Thing. Yeah, I did it.
You managed to just avoid one tile that's a little bit raised from the others.
Okay, where?
It is right here.
Ah, okay. In that case, I'm gonna stay near it, and just stop the
Rolling.
others.
I'm rolling spot hidden. Oop. Didn't make it that time.
Nope. Father David McDougall does not see it, and is on his way towards it.
That's why I said I'm gonna
Really?
stop them.
Good.
Just I hold up my hand, and I use chalk to gently draw on the stone without pressing it down, which would be relatively easy. Okay, I guess it was this one.
Let me see. Hang on a sec. Yes, it was.
Yeah, it's the one who pinked anyway. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the others and just point at the now marked spot. Not a trigger. Not sure if we should press it.
Probably not. It looks like an Indiana Jones death trap.
No?
Which is exactly why we should set it off to see what it does.
Remember?
Jonah lad. That's gonna be a hard no from me.
Remember that Jehovah is spelled with a Y?
It is
What
a
are
good
you, my
film.
dad?
It is. Raymond likes older movies. Apparently, Father David does too.
David likes older movies as well as like the Beatles,
That's fair.
because that was the spicy music he was allowed to listen to as a kid.
All right, let's let's ignore that plate for now. I gotta be honest. I really would love to trigger that from afar. Do we have anything for that?
I don't. Father David would, but he wouldn't want to trigger it while, they're still on the other side of that door.
No, that's a fair point. Raven makes a mental note Actually, he makes a note in his phone to order a drone to do that later.
God fucking damn it.
No, just get like a cheap RC car.
Well, yeah, like a land-based drone, like a little heavy tank thing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna buy a bomb defusal robot. Well, how much are they? A couple thousand? Please, I can buy 10. I love being rich. Like, for once, having a rich character. Anyway, okay, so we ignore this thing. We just go further. I'm going slowly. I'm gonna check periodically for, like, other things. Just tell me when I have to roll something.
Alrighty.
Like, if I miss one, then I miss one. It's just, And confetti comes out of the wall, followed by, like, spear traps. Or the other way around, I'm not sure. Confetti would be before the spear traps.
It's like, congratulations! It's time to die.
Yeah, it's all distraction, right?
Congratulations, you win.
This
The prize is death.
this
The
is
prize
very.
is death.
Here's the thing that I noticed though. This is not nearly as pristine as the rest of the fucking maze.
Yeah.
So what? That looks very, very Indiana Jonesy. I'm gonna roll spot hidden here, and I find nothing because I'm an idiot. Okay.
I'm gonna roll.
Jonah will probably notice that and think that's a little weird.
Just gonna step forward with J, and then I fall down.
I'm rolling my
I mean-
dice.
Jonah will also not see it.
They're rolling their dice.
Have mercy.
Well,
Have mercy upon the dice.
we're gonna find this.
Have mercy upon me, my
Look.
fucking connection.
It's fine. We're just gonna find the sub basement.
Oh,
As opposed to the top basement.
Exactly. Well, what would you call, like, the lower part of an already existing basement? That's a sub basement, right?
I was just making a dirty joke.
It's terrible.
No,
I know.
I get you.
It's like talking about, dominant and submissive genes.
Yes.
I make it.
Yo, you make it.
If you say
Wait, do
so.
we?
We can't see it.
Well, what did you roll?
Spot hidden.
Yes, but what was?
There you go.
Ah,
41.
There you go. 41. Okay. Yes, indeed. Father David does notice that one bit of flaw that seems a little, shall we say, suspicious.
Hold on.
For us.
There's another uplifted tile.
Ah, good spot.
Very. You point it out so I can mark it?
And he goes over and he shows it to Raymond.
Someone. Carol, please ping it. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, that's ominous. What are the chances there are more of them? I want to say hi.
Hi.
Alright, let's look at more stuff really carefully. Do you have anything to throw at the plates? Not really.
I don't think it'd be a good idea to throw anything
That one made
or
it.
trigger anything while we're in here.
That we don't want to lose.
You scan the area as thoroughly as you can, holding your flashlight. However, you don't see any more tiles jutting out in inconspicuous or conspicuous ways.
That seems to be safe. I'm tempted to let Father David take the first step. But
God damn it.
nah.
If you want me to go first, I'm willing.
Jonah has no fear.
Of course you will. No, I'm gonna hold Drona back because Drona will make everything worse. I'm gonna go first.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable. I'm gonna take. I'm just gonna make another spot hidden because we're at the corner, and I'm paranoid. There.
Oh, you managed it. Very nice.
See, the mistake was mentioning Indiana Jones 3 because now I'm just scared of the traps.
Now, this time around, you do notice that although there aren't any conspicuously or inconspicuously raised tiles, the decay in the floor, which has been keeping to the middle, seems to go into one of the walls.
Which one? Ah, okay.
I can't see Jack Diddley, by the way.
Well, you're not
Sorry.
even there. So. Okay.
Like we're still set back, because you know
I can't.
my computer struggles with the shadows.
Oh, that's fair. I can't even. There. How does the wall look?
Looking closer upon it, it looks a little lighter than the surrounding walls. And as you trace the edge of the lighter bricks, it seems like either this area was bricked up, or
Not a hidden door.
another hidden door.
If we go further and we find another demon head or something, we know what the trigger is, right? Let's see. Just find out if there's another thing that Shona can stab his finger in. Alright, well, the decay is nicer here. Oh, never mind, there's more. Hate this maze. I hate it.
Can I roll a spot hidden?
I'll spot
Go
hidden.
right ahead.
I'll spot hidden.
All right.
I'll be
I
right back.
succeed.
I have to go to the toilet.
Now I just have to wait for my dice to load.
Yep.
Da, 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 da.
You really need a new computer, my darling.
Every single time I'm on my computer, I hear it. I know. I'm fully aware.
Yep.
But that does not stop. Woo! Damn, bitch.
Oh, nice. So, Father David McDougal doesn't notice anything. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing jutting out or poking out. No different colored spots of wall. Everything seems quite ordinary.
And is there more hallway that stretches on?
There is indeed more hallway.
Father David has a hypothesis.
Hmm?
There is another demon statue at the end of the current hall, and they will need to activate it, and when they activate it, that door will open.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, probably.
That is his clever hypothesis, which he will tell to Jonah and Raymond by proxy, but who
All
knows
right,
me.
I'm
so
back.
I see a statue, stick my finger in it. Got it.
I'm back. What do I miss?
Father David noticed that there was nothing out of the ordinary and tells, you, Jonah, and Patty that he's pretty sure that at the end of this current hallway is another demon statue and they'll need to activate it, but then that door will open.
Yeah, that's I had the same idea. But I also rolled a rolled a good lord. I rolled a spot hidden at the area before us. So did I find anything or not?
Yeah.
No, you did not.
Okay,
Okay,
wonderful.
I'm guessing I also didn't.
None of you found anything.
All right. Woo. Where do we go?
How about we try here first?
Okay, first things first. There's the exit. Is it time to split up the group yet?
Hey, gang, let's split up.
Yes,
Absolutely
I
not.
agree.
Was spot hidden? Didn't find anything. Didn't see shit. Jay.
Hey, I did it.
Hey!
I did it.
Jonah notices that the decay in the floor is slightly better down this hallway than the other one.
You know, as far as decaying stone mazes go, at least.
Indeed.
So it's
pristine.
less decayed?
Yes.
We need like a point. We need like
this
we need a point system for this.
place seems a bit newer, or less less
That's used, maybe.
Let's heck
yeah,
up.
less
Less
hecked up in
used.
general.
Yes.
I mean that doesn't exactly make it better, though, does it?
That's all up to you to decide.
I decide it doesn't make it better.
No, it's obviously better.
All right, left, right.
Let's try left.
There's a little
Been
slanted.
working so
There's a
far.
little slanted corner. That's fancy.
Very
Yeah,
fancy.
that probably means something.
Ooh, like, let's go to the fancy corner. Oh, that. I don't like this maze setup. It's so claustrophobic. God damn it. It's getting worse. It's so much
Thank
worse. No. It wasn't meant as a compliment. It's not a compliment. Ah.
It is exactly what I went for, though.
Oh, hey.
Wait, oh, you want to go there? Oh.
Oh,
okay.
hey, I found it.
All right.
Is it another Belial statue?
Oh, damn it.
Another Belial statue.
Okay,
all
spot.
alone in this inconspicuous little room.
All right, spot hidden. This time I'm gonna look for the hole, like for any holes in the face, really. I didn't make it, but
Do I
No,
see a hole that is ready to get my finger jammed in it?
Don't. Father David just like gently stands in front of him.
Not.
No, jamming your whole finger into anything.
In fact, not even not just the finger, any body part. We're not entering. We're not penetrating any statues.
This Belial seems a little
fun.
different than the other, in that its mouth is already wide open, and at the back of the throat is a conveniently hand-shaped hole.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Not gonna do it. Not happening.
Jonah is going to raise his hand.
No, no, no. No, no, no.
This is
Hey, it worked out last time.
yeah, but doesn't this strike you as too easy?
I mean, most puzzles are made to be solved.
Granted, but
I don't. I think we need to think this through just a little bit.
I mean, you were the one saying that there's probably another statue that'll open another door.
Yes, but the teeth are sharp, and the hole is way down there in his throat.
you did say
And-
that, Father, said Raymond, conveniently forgetting that he said the exact same thing at the exact same time.
Maybe we should just think about this for a moment.
Yeah. I'll put my left hand in.
What if
No.
we? How would you shake? How would you shake a left hand with another left hand, Jonah? That makes no sense. What if we use a bit of rope?
Actually, no, wait. I think, or thinking of how people play a guitar. So I think he actually needs his left hand for that.
I mean, actually, wouldn't it make more sense if you have to use the left hand to shake because of the whole like sinister meaning thing? Like if the guys who made this maze just lean into that, right?
I mean, that's kind of going off on a weird tangent, which
I would do that if I were to build a demonic maze.
yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Okay, fair.
He's
Just
like
On
Father
which
David is
I-
doing the math meme while these two are thinking about like the logistics of bullshit.
look. All I'm saying
Yeah,
is,
well-
Knife for an
uh,
eye.
all I'm saying
Which
is,
eye
if I
was
were,
the one that I stuck my finger into.
all I'm saying is, if I were hired to build diabolical death trap the size of an underground maze, I would put all of myself into it. That includes lefties. Who
Was
are, as
it
we
the
all
left
know,
or right eye
sinister.
that had the button?
Do we have? What do we have on us that we could use to trigger that handshake without sticking our appendages in the statue?
Well, you might want to take a look at your inventories.
Let's
Well-
see. We have a flashlight, or I have a flashlight.
I have a Swiss Army knife thing and a box of survival equipment. There's a bit of like heavy twine in there.
Father
Let's see. I also have a lighter, some cigarettes.
David takes out the green lens glasses and puts them on.
Fair enough.
Father David
a wadded
sees.
handful, or a wadded small handful of the 50-pound notes that Raymond gives out, like they're candy.
Yes,
God
very
damn.
good. Father David sees something rather peculiar. In that, yes, this statue is indeed covered in handprints, but they seem smudged. They seem almost like caresses.
Not weird at all.
What are you supposed to? Wait, I can't. No, he doesn't have a talent yet.
Goes up to the statue and he like kind of feels and touches at the spots where the caresses are.
His fingers slide down the features and the carvings of the statue, and it isn't long before he realizes that he's tracing all of the finer details.
Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba. Ba, da, da.
Oh. So whoever was down here liked to touch up on the super fine details of this Belial. And after a moment, he blinks and he looks back at Jonah, who's raring to go and stick his hand inside of the statue's mouth, and then looks at Raymond, who's very much not about that shit.
And Patty, who is
Looks
also
like-
there.
Poor guideless Patty. He sighs. And is there anything I can roll here?
Not that I can think of.
I think this is more
All
like
that's left to do is make up your mind.
yeah, this is more like a do or die situation. And I, for one, say we go back up and we have a nice holiday, and I order pizza.
I'll put my hand in and see where it gets us.
I got it.
No,
Are you fighting over who gets to lose their hand?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Works for me.
And as you say that, Jonah will stick his hand in.
Again,
It's my hole. It was made.
No!
I'm the
No!
useless son. It's me.
God damn it, Jonah. As Jonah sticks his hand into the mouth of Belial, again there is a click, and he feels some kind of mechanism clamp down on his wrist, holding it in place.
Once again, I am moving my hand. I'm going to push further.
As he pushes further, his fingertips start grazing along something. This time, it isn't a button, though. It seems it's long and it's sleek. It seems more like a leather.
I pull the lever.
Oh my god.
Wrong lever!
Leather! Jonah closes his fingers around the cool, carved stone. Or is that metal? And as he twists and pulls the lever, there is another clunking sound. Silence follows, and the clicking from before returns, growing more and more rapid. And Jonah starts feeling the vice on his wrist tighten.
I will start trying to pull the lever the other way.
The lever is stuck where it is, and the clicking only intensifies as that vice presses harder and harder upon his wrist.
All
Starting
right,
to-
I hurry up and try to pull or spin the lever as fast as I can. It seems like a twisting motion, right?
It's one of those where you twist it to one side and then pull.
Oh,
Ah.
okay.
Actually, it would make more sense if it was push. Anyway, either way, as Jonah's efforts redouble and his movements become more frantic, the clamp only seems to press harder and harder down upon his skin. He starts feeling as though it's pressing upon his bone. He can feel those metal jaws starting to stop the flow of blood to his hand. The clicking intensifies more and more, and just in that moment where he feels as though those clamps are going to cut through his skin, he hears it. It's another falling motion from the head of the statue glaring at him. It's a sharp falling motion. Imagery of a guillotine starts coming to Jonah's mind as he closes his eyes and braces for impact. The clamp lets go, and he falls back into the arms of Patty Green and Raymond Shafter.
Unbelievable.
There
It is
is-
again.
Barrier.
Now there is a very visible red ring around his wrist.
Yeah, I am currently clutching
That's-
my hand of. Okay, that one was a bit more.
Yeah, wait a moment.
Lad,
Wait a moment. Oh, nice. That's a first aid roll. Is like anything actually damaged, or is it just a bruise?
It is luckily just a bruise.
God. I look at it really carefully, take on a very worried facade, and just go, "Oh dear, you're gonna be fine, you idiot."
Jonah, please don't be doing that.
Oh,
You're gonna
damn it.
give us a heart attack.
Nah, it was worth it.
It was not.
I mean, probably not.
It was not in any way. Just check out the hidden
Probably-
door.
Father David reaches out and puts his hands on Jonah's shoulders. His expression is worried as he holds him very gently, looking into his eyes. Please, just let us know before you're gonna do that. We need to talk about it. I don't want you getting hurt,
We
lad.
did talk about it. You were just making a dumb decision, so I made a decision.
Jonah, please.
Oh yeah, I
don't want you getting hurt.
I was going to also roll listen, so that if I had to guess, like what, or I guess a bit more information on what kind of noise it is, other than like, does it sound like metal? Does it sound like a stone grating on stone, or what?
It sounds like a mechanism. That's
Okay,
really
so
the
like
best way of
gears?
saying it.
It's
So
probably
like the clanging of gears type of thing?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Let's see where that door was. I don't actually. Oh, yeah. Me and my sense of right. Good thing I marked this path.
Very good thing.
Oh, there it is. No, it's still closed apparently. Okay.
Alright, let's see what that did.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that was still closed. I'm going back. And where? Just enjoying the soft shadows of the Roll20 engine. Fancy. Right there.
So Jonah's gonna look around this corner.
Yeah, let's go there. Fine.
Hang on a second, guys. Wait up. You can't just
Boom! We gotta wait.
yeah, you gotta fucking give the GM a second to like keep up.
You can contain our powers.
I can and I shall.
You cannot.
Yes, I can.
The moment we're out of marked,
Okay, hang on a sec. Yeah, okay, that checks out. Alright, where the fuck did you go, Raymond Ship? There you are. Okay.
I'm back where we started.
Good. Alright, carry on.
Alright. Oh, I think Jonah was leading the way. There we go.
Alright.
please move my poor priest.
Don't worry, I'm moving him.
Where to?
Mercy.
So if I had to guess, this might be where the new or where the door that just opened was.
Okay, got that marker. Never mind.
Going to look around at kind of the edges of the door frame and the floor to see if it looks like there is some mechanism that moved a door.
Yeah.
You don't really seem to be able to see anything. From what you saw on the last door that opened, there was a groove in the ground. And there doesn't seem to be anything like that here.
Well, where do we go? Here or here?
I don't know. I kind of want to try this way. Call it a gut feeling.
Honestly,
And besides, aren't we all just going off of vibes these days?
it's a coin toss. I don't honestly mind.
Yeah, let's just hope the vibes are good.
Yeah, probably not good.
Roll for vibe check. Are they immaculate or are they rancid?
Go
Down
with
here.
that.
Down here, rancid.
Oh dear. Jester! Jester!
Okay.
Check my vibes.
Jingling towards your direction.
Jingling abruptly dies down in the distance. Alright, there. I'm
Alright.
always hoping we find an older sign of. There he is! That's what I was hoping for. Come full circle. Okay,
What are we seeing?
another sign of
Wait.
mine. We're
We
back
went
where
in a circle.
This is one you just made.
I know. So that's good. That's a good thing.
Makes a closed loop.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. Okay. In fact, let me. That was dumb. That's more like an ass. I didn't wanna draw an ass. Okay. There.
Why didn't you want to draw an
Closed
ass?
loop.
It's not self-portrait time, Shafter.
That's just mean. This is rude. Jonah, go in front. You have the flight.
Yeah.
Another hidden door thingy. Okay, and there's another one of my signs. Okay. All right. Let me-
It looks like this also.
All right.
Was there always? Oh, or was that? I guess that must be the door we opened.
Probably. The arrow
Let's
leads
You
to
never
see.
know.
well, the arrow leads to the exit. So, which way do you want to go? And there's the other one. So this one. Yeah. No, south.
Yep.
See? My little chalk markings are doing their thing, and there's a dead end. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna roll another spot hidden.
Go right ahead.
I don't trust this dead end.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
Use.
Sorry. But it's still, actually that's still under 55. I make it.
Very nice. You search the walls and the floor with the flashlight, and you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
I think flashlight is actually a series of sex toys. I could be wrong.
Flashlight.
No,
You're thinking flashlight.
No, the flashlight.
What? I have never heard of that.
It might be. I think there's a male version of it. I'm pretty sure that's one of them. Doesn't matter. So okay, so nothing there. What is it with all the dead ends in this maze?
You'd almost think someone wants you to get lost or something.
Yeah, well, they have
It's like a
not.
labyrinth or something.
They have. They have not thought about the chalk, apparently.
Well, let's.
No, let's go
See
back
where
to
this
the.
way leads.
Let's go back to the exit. And
No,
let's
no. I
find-
think we.
There.
Guys,
What?
we didn't go one of the ways on this one.
I think we did.
Yeah, we only went to the fancy corner, not the other one.
Oh, you're right. Fair enough.
You have to check there then.
Yeah.
Alright.
See, I know what's up.
Let's check the non-fancy corner like a bunch of plebeians.
Well, non-fancy corner's where it's at.
Oh, it's another lizard. Alright. Why don't you stick your hand in his mouth?
Are there any
Now the
convenient
David looks at
places
the
one
lizard
would
with the
stick
green
a
lenses.
hand and or finger?
One at a time. Coops, what did you say?
Oh. I look at the lizard with the green lenses.
Ah. Father David looks upon the lizard with the green lenses. Its eyes are glowing.
He gets closer to it.
He gets closer to it. Again, the eyes glow with a sickly green light. There are handprints on this one too, in much the same fashion as the one Father David saw upon Belial's face and finer features, but these seem much, much older. Faded, as it were.
Somebody literally just petting the lizard because what a good boy.
Is the nose worn down?
Yes.
From being booped.
Yes, exactly.
From being booped
I
and
will
pet.
boot the snoot.
It's when they
You
turn
boop
golden.
the snoot.
Yeah, it's when they turn golden. It's great. Anyway,
You boop the snoot. A stone tongue comes out of the blip snoot.
so how many holes does the lizard have to stick stuff into?
Stop asking it like that.
The lizard has no holes to stick anything into. Not as far as you can tell, at least.
What a shame.
Oh, the eyes on this one glow.
What?
Interesting. Well, when you look at it through the lenses, the eyes of the lizard are glowing.
What do you? Let me see this.
He takes off the lenses, he hands them over to Raymond.
I snatch them. No, I take them carefully and just look at the lizard.
Indeed, the eyes do glow.
Like, in what way do they glow?
With the same sickly green light that all the ghost handprints do.
Okay, so it's like someone like touch the eye specifically or something.
Well, you'd assume so.
All right. Give the glasses back. All right. So how does that help us, if at all?
Well, I didn't think it'd be helping us any. I just wanted to point it out because I thought it was neat that the eyes glow.
It is neat, but it's also
Also
not
kind of-
useful. Raymond boops the eyes.
He boops the eyes. The lizard remains unchanged.
Well, that's me out of ideas.
Let's keep going and mark this little hallway off.
Very well.
Would any of you like to roll a spot hidden?
Sure.
No, I don't feel like it.
Ooh, nice.
I'll make it. I'll make
I
it
make-
decently.
I make it too.
Father David, who rolled the lowest and therefore gets to be there first,
Ooh.
looks closely at the lizard as they pull away, and he notices a reflection of the eyes from the flashlight. They don't just glow; they shine as well.
They're not stone?
Leaning closer, it doesn't seem so. Father David squints at them,
Yeah.
and so does Raymond. And as both of them get closer,
We take one eye each.
They notice that the darkness of the hallway and the sharp shadows around it made it look like it was stone, but no, that's glass. More precisely, Raymond would know. Those are tiny cameras.
So I look inside and see like a tiny fucking lens.
You do indeed.
I'm not gonna finish that word. Actually, say that.
What is going on with the eyes?
I say that out loud. I'm not gonna finish that word. Those are camera lenses.
Oh, that's creepy.
Oh.
I will
Oh.
wave.
You what?
I will wave to the camera lenses.
Okay.
Winsome as hell has been watching us.
Okay. I know a fair
Who
bit.
is in there? Poke, poke, poke.
All right. I know. Raymond knows a fair bit about camera equipment, so they have to gotten in there somehow. And my best guess would be someone took the eyes out, shoved them in, and put glass over it because that would be the most practical solution. So let's remove the glass.
You can go ahead and try.
I will get out a little. I don't know, some pliers maybe? Nah, that would be stupid. A little screwdriver. Gonna get out a little screwdriver and try to like find an edge of the glass to like get leverage on.
Go ahead and roll some decks.
Why is my deck so low?
Because Raymond Shafter was not made to use his
I'm
hands.
so strong and so large, but my hands
Father
are
David
shit.
is looking suspiciously at the fucking eyes.
How do I roll? No, how did I roll the abilities again? We had like options for that, didn't we? Like
Yeah, we did.
times 3 or something. So what do I do here?
I tend to be the sadistic kind of GM, so just roll straight decks.
All right.
Basically, roll a d100 if it's below your dex.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just that it's 5, so you know.
Yep. Raymond pokes around with the little screwdriver, was it?
Yeah.
Around the eyes, and it seems that he can't find a proper edge. He does find out that the glass is not the size of the eye holes. It's something that's behind them. Those bits of glass are much, much larger than just the eyes.
Telling me someone built a statue around there? Actually, that's bullshit. No. Clearly, the statue has an opening somewhere there. How heavy is it? Let's try and lift it.
Go ahead and roll strength.
Nope. Wow, that was bad.
The statue is a few tons.
That's That is not true. That thing is barely as big as a human. That's not a few tons.
No, that is as big as a human.
Yeah, and that's not a few tons unless it's made out of uranium.
It's stone.
Yeah,
Stone is heavy.
not that heavy. There's a limit. Anyway, who was the other strong person? It was Father Dougal, wasn't it?
Yep.
Father David, lend me your strength.
Are you trying to make fun of me again?
No.
Sure, it will help.
A bit, maybe. Look,
Do you want me to roll?
in times of desperation, the male ego resorts to brute strength. Alright? So that works.
Meanwhile, Patty Green is just standing back, sighing, shaking her wise head.
Oh, man.
I don't think we need to be lifting up the lizard.
No, probably not.
Though I am very curious as to who's been peeking in on things.
I'm
And he taps the eye.
I'm curious how the cameras got in there. So let's assume whoever did this didn't lift the lizard up. This place is not really big enough for heavy equipment. The cameras are much newer than the rest of the maze. So
Well, there was also that secret room with the fake skulls and whatnot inside.
yeah,
Maybe somebody tried to make it into a movie set
maybe.
or play area.
But either way, my conclusion leads me to that the statue has an opening somewhere that doesn't involve it being lifted off the ground wholesale.
But what would we do if we opened it up
Probably.
and found out the equipment inside?
We could probably search for a serial number, or maybe find out where the data is stored. If they're wireless cameras, they will have a will use a network or something. I would like to get my hands on them. For a myriad of reasons, really. I'm gonna do a spot hidden on the statue again. Just look for, I don't know, seams?
Go ahead.
No, I can't find shit because I'm dumb.
Unfortunately, you see no seams on the statue. It seems to be hewn out of just one piece of solid stone.
Well, the cameras have to be in there somewhere.
They do, which is why that doesn't make so much sense to you.
Yeah.
I
You're
will
convinced
pull
there's
up my
some way-
phone and see if it's detecting any like Bluetooth or anything,
Nice.
or other
Fair enough.
wireless.
Unfortunately, there's absolutely no signal down here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not even Bluetooth either. Or rather, it doesn't detect any other Bluetooth
Well-
devices.
Well, that just means that the cameras are not wireless. One more reason to get to them, because they probably have a solid connection to something that saves their data. Little hard disk or something. Do you have anything to just like destroy the statue outright?
Yeah, I mean, logically there has to be something, unless this is all working off of ghost magic, in which case,
Ghost-
common sense is out the window.
Why would
that
ghosts
will
use
be
Why would
unfair.
ghosts use cameras though? They probably have like better things.
I don't know. Why do you use cameras?
I'm not a ghost. I have to. You know what? I'm gonna
We
take
can
out
probably-
I'm gonna take out the spirit box and just listen to it in defeat.
Oh yeah, actually, good point.
As Raymond takes out the spirit box and turns it on, he hears the ear-rendering sound of static emanating from it once more.
Ah, damn.
Although, despite what you'd expect from down here, where there ought to be no signal at all, it's still picking up stations. It seems, little snippets of speech here and there, a little bit of music.
No soft rock.
You could swear there was some in there, but it was so brief and filled with static that you couldn't really tell.
Oh,
Can I do a listening check?
Go right ahead.
I'm gonna do the same.
Ooh!
Ooh.
I didn't make it.
Yeah, I made that by a good margin. Sexy.
Yeah, you did. Father David McDougal, he is among the static. Something that stands out a little clearer to him. He could swear that was a voice. He could swear that said,
Hello? Hello?
I mean, hello.
Jonah heard it too.
Yeah. Hmm.
What? He gets a little closer to the spirit box and looks around. Hello?
Roll another listen check.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll roll another listen check as well.
Did it again.
Mm-hmm.
Ha ha ho.
Jesus.
Oh, epically did it. Very nice, very nice.
Perfect clarity.
Oh, yeah.
Can you-
Father David McDougal has a little trouble making out the next word, although he does pick it up, and Jonah hears it clear as day. Book.
You fucker.
I heard the word book.
Me too. What do you mean, book?
I don't know. I'm just saying I heard the word book.
No, not you.
Well, if you'd like to hear more, go ahead and roll a listen check.
you- Nope. No.
Ah,
I make
damn
it.
Really? Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
I have high
Oh.
listening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
evidently.
you do.
Evidently.
What do I hear with my ear of ears?
Through the static and the static and the hissing noise, Father David McDougal hears above.
Bob?
Above? He looks up.
And?
He narrows his eyes a bit. Somebody was saying below. What do you mean above? And I'll roll again.
And so will Jonah.
I didn't make it that time.
I can't help. I didn't hear the first one. I don't know what to do. What to do? What you're doing? You're just weird.
Unfortunately, neither of you hear anything more. From then on out, it just sounds like a garble of different radio stations and static noise.
Okay. I want to try and break the glass in the eyes.
Go right ahead. Roll a strength check.
No, it wouldn't be a
Probably.
Actually, I would like to make my chances a bit better here. I do have a lot of sharp objects. I don't really have anything to put pressure on. Father Dougal, do you have another Bible?
I do, but it's me personal Bible.
I wouldn't damage it. I would just hold it against the multi-tool and then, hit against the Bible instead of the small surface of the multi-tool. Get a bit
Yeah,
more
that's
leverage.
gonna make a dent in the Bible.
Well, it wouldn't, tear it apart, though, or anything.
Yes, but it's his personal Bible. It means a lot to him.
God. Priests. Typical. Well,
No.
fine.
Jonah, give me your phone instead.
Jonah, give me your phone. I'll buy you 10 new
No.
ones. No.
I'm wondering,
Nah,
do you think that you're talking about that one book? The one that we took from the office?
Which one did we take from the other?
Crowley's journal.
oh,
Who had that?
let's see. I will.
You did.
Me?
You
Yes,
took
you.
it.
Is that the Black Diary?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Because
I
that's
will
okay.
say to the spirit box, "Are you Crowley?"
Go ahead and roll a listen check.
Shit.
No. Nobody
You
owes
hear
me
nothing.
money.
I wanna roll. I'm gonna roll 1d100 to see if I can hear. I'll make it.
You make it. So you do. You listen closely to the static and to the rapidly changing frequencies coming out of the little speaker. And you could swear that in between all of it you hear incident.
All I heard was incident.
Okay. I'm gonna use the little diary and use it as like a way to project more force onto the little tool and try and break one of the glass eyes. Just rest it against it and pow.
Alrighty.
What?
Go ahead
Why?
and roll some strength.
They get a bonus at least.
Why are you so obsessed with breaking into the lizard?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you get a bonus for that. As a matter of fact, you can use one of the other methods that gives you more what's that called? A better chance, like the ×3 one.
Okay. In that case, I would have a that. Let's see. Oh, hey, make it.
Oh, very nice. Raymond Shafter winds back his hand. The tiny black diary with the flower out pressed into the cover of it as a stopper for the tool. He aims at it, and he comes down upon it with such force that he hears a crack from the lizard and a rip from the diary.
Whatever.
Raymond Shafter, do you have no respect for books at all?
Do not jump.
I think he's just kind of an asshole to him.
Raymond, may you please give me the book?
How damaged is the book?
There is now a neat little hole in the middle of it.
So it's
As a matter of fact,
still readable.
that's not a very neat little hole at all.
Yeah.
It slit on the tool and created a tear from the middle and out towards the opposite end of the spine.
It's fine. It's still readable. We make a digital copy. It's fine.
Father David carefully takes the book
Oh yeah, you can have the book. I'm gonna.
and look through it with a very upset expression.
So how about that glass eye?
About half of the pages in that book, which are written in code, now have the middle part of them completely unreadable.
Raymond Shafter.
I did ask if you had another Bible and you declined.
That would have happened to my Bible.
Oh, you know it inside
My
and out,
personal
surely.
Bible. I've had it since I was a boy.
So you know what's written in it. The tear wouldn't have made a difference. Anyway, just gonna take a closer look at the glass eye.
He's going to very carefully try to smooth out the paper and fix the pages. Because surely they didn't just evaporate.
No, they're just like... It would be like torn paper, right? Like old paper.
Just very delicately trying to smooth the ripped part down so the page comes back together.
I should have made pictures of the pages before I do it.
You should.
Oh well.
You should also maybe not have used a key item as a tool.
You read
Well-
it into-
Here's my... You know what? Nobody stopped me. That's my excuse. Anyway,
Father David was talking with Jonah while you were doing that business
exactly.
about the spirit box.
Well,
You just went ahead and did something dumb.
yeah, you should.
And now Father David, Jonah will notice that Father David's,
Anyway.
like, the hand holding the book is shaking in anger.
Anyway, about that glass eye I broke.
Yes, you did indeed manage to make a crack in it.
All right. How deep is the crack?
About a millimeter.
Could be enough to put some more force onto it. Gonna hammer it a bit. Like with the screwdriver.
So you're just going to jab the screwdriver in there like an ice pick?
More or less. I mean, I can't
That's
use
probably the
I
thing,
can't
yeah.
use the book again now, can I? That would be mean. Just oh, David, give me that book again. More force.
I'm gonna imagine that he didn't actually say that.
No, I didn't. That would be stupid. It's already broken. What's the point? Oh, David, give me that Bible you have. No. Why'd you let me do that?
Because nobody saw you do it, you jackass.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Because you're accountable for your own actions.
anyway, yeah, and
Father
I
David
wanted
does
to
look at it
break.
with the green lenses as well.
Yeah, and I wanted to break the eye thing, the eye cover. So I try doing that.
As you hammer into the eye, you manage to exacerbate the crack about another few millimeters after hammering at it for about 10 minutes.
How strong is that glass?
How weak are you?
Not weak at all, actually. Like Raymond's like the second strongest party member after Father David for some reason.
As you keep hammering onto the eye of the lizard, it almost seems to glare at you with mocking glee.
Would you quit it with the lizard eye?
Do you not want to get the camera behind it?
No, I couldn't care less about
How
the
can you-
camera behind the lizard eye.
How could you not care about a camera in an old stone maze hidden in an old stone statue?
It's probably a prop. How could you not care about this diary full of secrets and history?
It's probably
I
a
don't know,
prop.
can you still read it? Most
It's
of it, at least?
obviously not.
You know that. For all we know, this is all a movie set.
It's a damn good movie set in that case. And it's oh wait, you can probably afford to replace most of it, but the rest of us can't.
He does look at the diary with the green lenses on.
It is. Well, it's not covered in handprints, but the beautifully written, encoded letters all glow bright green.
He continues to gently try to smooth the pieces of paper back together to close the divot. Of a rip.
He does manage to. Well, he finds out that if he's very, very careful and he puts if he holds one page very still and smooths out the rip as much as possible, he can almost make out what it was supposed to say in the middle.
Father David is fucking crushed over this.
Yeah, fucking rip.
Literally.
He very delicately puts the diary away, and his face is extremely red. Like, it looks like he got, slapped in the face with red paint. Which is kind of funny looking because he's normally so goddamn pale.
I mean, I
Hello?
would say that
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, we hear you.
Are you
that
Does your skin now match your hair?
No, that's more of an orange color. This is like bright red.
Well, it's not a good complexion.
Does Raymond say that?
No. I
Alright.
don't even know that you're angry. I'm busy with the glass.
Yeah. Just Father David literally fucking fuming. As he just sighs. Alright.
I would say that this is our fault, really, for leaving you unattended. But also, fucking hell, man.
You stuck your
He's
hand.
responsible for his own actions.
You stuck your hand in the demon statue. You cannot.
Jonah.
You can't judge me.
Yeah,
Jonah, Miss
and that
Green.
was my hand, not someone else's book.
Jonah. I know. Let's leave Mr. Shafter to the lizard eye. We can keep looking around. I'm not going to sit here and watch him try to pick away at a statue's eye any longer. Like,
Yeah,
there's
anyway,
the
good
very...
luck with that.
There's just a very thinly veiled, like, I don't want to be around this man anymore vibe coming off of...
I can't
he is
believe.
so angry.
I can't.
He is so angry 2 days in a row.
I can't believe you would ignore the goddamn cameras in the statue. This is huge. This is way worse than the fucking diary.
Father David values, like, tradition stuff.
It's a demonic
History,
diary.
documentation. No, it's not.
I thought it was.
It's not.
Oh well.
In fact, isn't it vaguely implied to be longing to like the lady, the wife of Alistair Crowley, the moon?
I don't remember.
That is indeed what you theorized last time.
Yeah, which they know that the priest had said that the key to being safe from the fucking demons was the moon.
Yeah, but the priest also said he saw a ghost in the chapel, so you know.
Not that priest.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So, Patty, Jonah, and Father David are going off.
All right, I'll keep working on the eye.
Yeah, we're splitting up the party.
You're splitting up the party.
All right then.
It was bound to happen.
Wait a minute. Are those spirals new?
I can't see him. I can't tell you.
Are those in, what do those spirals look like? Are they like chalk, paint, or what?
They are chalk. As you walk into the hallway from where Raymond is working away at the lizard's eye, you see his own little loop symbols everywhere, covering the floor, the walls, the ceiling, almost glowing white in the darkness.
Father David peeks inside where the arrow is pointing.
They continue there, but they seem to stay clustered around this little three-way section.
I'm going to closely examine not only the spirals, excuse me, not only the spirals, but also a lot of the different bricks and stones in the floor, just to see if there's any recognizable patterns or any look different, or not.
As you look over the bricks and the stones, you can't find anything. The bricks seem flat and the stones twice as much, and the more you look over everything with those spirals gleaming at you from the dark, the more you start feeling a sensation of vertigo.
Yeah, so Damn, staring into these is making me kind of dizzy.
Alright, pull back, lad. If anything, it looks like Mr. Shafter's work.
When would I have had
We
time to
have
do
the
this?
time for that.
Last time that we were down here, Raymond Shafter went along his own way.
That is true.
But I
Yeah, but
obviously
we didn't
wasn't
see them
here.
before.
But you also just came from this little hallway.
Yeah.
I think the priest just wants to put the fault on me for some reason, because he's
Yeah,
angry.
I will.
I know, right?
Jonah will head back over. Hey, so did you draw a bunch of spirals in the hallway? Was that you?
Don't be,
Because you're the only one here with chalk.
don't be silly,
Father
Jonah.
David's got chalk, but he didn't make that.
I saw Father David eating some chalk earlier. No. Raymond just only half pays attention. Just what? Don't be silly. Would you help me with this camera cover here?
No, you might want to see this.
I want to see what. Good lord! Can't
Goes a
believe
little
you
down
be-
the hall and he
can't-
puts the lenses back on.
Can't leave your people alone for 1 second. Who drew spirals on the floor?
That's what we want to know.
How would I know?
As Father
I was
David
wondering
puts
if you
the
did them.
as Father David puts the lenses back on and looks down the hall, he sees those spirals shimmering softly with green. And
Ghost
he also,
chalk.
Ghost.
and he also sees handprints the size of torsos.
This. Oh dear. Oh no. Everyone stay back. Father David holds his arms out to keep anyone else from pushing into the thin area as he reaches up and grabs at his cross. Eyes large, face getting a little pale. What direction are the handprints in?
The handprints are facing you on the walls, almost as if someone was putting their hands on them on the walls as they were walking towards you.
Everyone stay awful close. You hear? Father David will periodically now be looking back to make sure Patty, Raymond, and Jonah are accounted for.
If you see another ghost, then I'm the only one to not see it again. I'm gonna be so angry. Okay.
Father David starts to walk forward, carrying his cross and now his Bible.
Well, the arrows are still there, so that's fine. Raymond obviously trusting his own arrows, which is a mistake, but whatever.
Why is Father David will be keeping in front, purely because he's got the holy stuff.
So in other words, Raymond, get back.
Fine. But I don't trust the priest.
Yeah, well, you can suck an egg.
See, he's mean to me.
He's still keeping you back.
That's why I don't trust the priest. He's mean.
He's been nothing but nice to you. It is you who've been the
He
dick.
tells me to suck eggs.
That's me telling him to suck eggs.
Didn't want to loan me his Bible. It's the worst.
So, he could rip right through it.
Exactly.
And when he gets to the opening, he looks both ways. He does not take the lenses off.
To the right side. That was in character.
He looks both ways. And I'd like you to roll a spot hidden.
Oh!
Oh wow,
Whew.
one.
Wait,
Damn.
No, wait, that was wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I was not a D100.
Okay, roll
Damn.
1d100.
It
Hey.
still works.
Okay,
Nice. As Father David McDougal looks down the hall, he sees nothing to the left, but as he looks down to the right, he could swear he saw some great hulking shadow walking past the corner,
Should
just out of sight.
Everybody keep your voices down. We need to find our way out as quickly and quietly as possible. And Raymond, I know you might want to make a comment about that right now, but I'm pleading you from the depths of my human soul to keep it locked up tight until all of us are out of here. Got it?
just follow the arrows backwards until we find the mirror we went through.
So to the right.
Which is where Father David saw that shadow.
The problem is that the big scary thing you haven't seen yet just meandered down
No,
that
I
way.
mean the arrows we came from, which is the one on the left, actually. We go backwards. Because I remember the little curved arrow.
Yeah, so we came from the right, or from here, but that is where the thing was.
So we
Yep.
follow the other arrows, it's fine. As long as no one messed with them, which I'm sure no one did. Left side and just...
Father David McDougal feels briefly at his own pocket to make sure the little vial of holy water is still inside. Boop, doop, boop.
Because we went through that hidden door there.
They're big spooky.
That's a bit.
So we start to very gently work our way back. Father David keeps looking back where he had seen that fucking behemoth in terror.
I would like for all of you to roll a listen check.
Okay. 30.
It would be nice. It would be so nice
Made
if
it.
the thing worked.
Is this where we have the Scooby-Doo sequence?
Nope.
Oh. For once, everyone except Father David hears it. It's almost as if right behind you there is the sound of breathing.
I will whisper, does anyone else hear that?
Hear what, lad?
It's
He continues to
sounds like
move.
Let's hear a lot
someone.
of...
Sounds like someone's breathing, but
We're all,
louder than I would think of just the four of us.
we're all breathing, Jonah.
I don't know, it just doesn't sound right.
It's in your mind. It's fine. It's probably
I
fine.
would like
Most
to
likely
roll.
Go ahead.
I would like to roll for looking at things. And seeing
Ah.
shit.
So it's spot hidden.
Yo.
Go right ahead.
Nice.
Nice. I don't make it.
Less nice.
I don't make it by one. Wait, no. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Oh,
Still don't make it.
But by more than one.
the darkness seems impenetrable to even Father David's keen eyes and very bright flashlight.
Okay, anyway, so up and left.
Yep. even though there's more spirals.
As long as the arrows are still there, and we sort of remember the way, there weren't that many forks in the road, so to speak.
Father
Yeah, there
David's
couldn't
got
be
those
that
green lenses
many.
on, by the way. He does not take them off for the time being.
Yeah. Can you
Good.
actually move, Coops?
No.
Okay.
It is
Ow.
it is taking my computer as much energy as it can muster to
Alright.
occasionally update the picture
Okay.
of us in the dungeon on my screen and roll my dice for
Alright.
me.
In that case, we move erratically, but we'll assume you're in the front.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oop.
Stinky, would you please?
What? Then you move it. You have control of all the characters.
Well, yes. But I'd like you to not just rush into it.
So we're just kind of creeping along. Father David seems big spooked.
Mm-hmm.
Because Father David believes Jonah when he says that there's breathing.
I mean, I heard it too.
Well,
I just think it
something
was
ain't right.
us.
Something ain't right.
Jonah, it was what me and Patty saw. That thing on the tape. That
Shit,
massive
maybe.
shadow.
Oh, that's the thing that you saw before? Like
Yes.
just now, I mean?
Yes, it's roaming these holes. That's why we're being quiet.
Jonah's not responding because he was told to be quiet, so he will just nod a bit.
Oh, he can speak, but you gotta whisper about it. Father David is considering asking Raymond to check the talk box.
Or the spirit box.
Yeah.
No, I thought he wanted quiet. That would defeat the purpose of being quiet.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking about it. He didn't ask anybody to do it.
Good.
Because if the other spirits can help, that'd be nice.
What if they're not on our side? Assuming they even exist. Which they don't.
Father David believes in the goodness of others, but the problem is that massive thing with like the hands the size of torsos is not exactly a person. That's a demon.
I gotta ask. Does it just have massive hands, or is the rest of it also massive? Because if it's just the
Fuck
hands,
Big Mike.
if it's just the hands, that's manageable, surely.
No, it's just
No,
a
it's all of it.
disembodied pair of hands.
No.
It's like that guy you used to symbolize the senses.
Oh, that
No, the
fucking
homunculus.
That'd be
That
nightmarish.
thing.
Imagine that guy coming running after you. Ugh.
No, thank you.
Alrighty.
Another spiral that's new.
No, that's mine. That's an old one. That's the one I made to indicate the loop. We're going here. Then we follow the arrows. Like, we were here like half an hour ago. I have at least a vague memory of that.
It's just real sneak hours.
It's real sneakers.
Apparently.
Hi, little spider. Nice. As you start walking down towards this hallway, I would like all of you to roll another listen check.
Oh, damn.
Nope.
Hey, I did it.
Same here. Hot diggity.
Very nice. Everyone but Raymond, unfortunately.
Just another ghost. Whatever. I don't need to see it. I don't care.
Hear
Hey,
footsteps coming up the hallway where you just came from.
So, like, following us or coming towards us?
Isn't that the same thing?
Father David very quickly ushers everyone behind himself and peeks out
You're,
towards the thing.
you're right, it is the same thing. I meant more like, is it behind or in front of us?
It's behind you.
Okay. Then, yeah. Yeah, no, I realized it was the same thing I answered just now. Alright. So we're still going the right way, though. We're following the arrows, hopefully.
Father David, when he hears the sounds, pushes everyone behind him, so they'd basically be like in front of him.
Yeah.
And he peeks out from behind the corner towards where he hears the footsteps. Green Lens is still firm on his face.
As he peers through the darkness, he hears those footsteps grow more and more distinct. They're not exactly louder, they're more real, almost. They seem more tangible. And they're definitely getting closer.
Do they sound like they belong to a large individual?
They sound like they belong to a person. But the way they echo is unlike any of the ones that you've heard you make.
Does it sound like someone who continues to slap the walls with giant hands?
No, it doesn't.
Good.
Father David takes out a sizable wooden cross, like one you could actually hold in your hand, like a big boy.
Okay.
Big boy cross is a big boy cross.
It is simple and of dark brown wood, and he hands it to Jonah.
Jonah will hold it close to him.
Keep it close. You three move down the hall a little ways. He looks back and he sees the figure there. He stiffens. Let's go now.
Time to leave.
Time to leave.
Just remember, I have a dentist appointment. Alright, so...
The others now firmly in front of Father David.
Oh, we're in
He
front, okay.
ushers them down the hall quickly.
There's a little statue. Go on here. Wait a bit.
Father David hears those footsteps getting closer and closer, louder and louder. And he gets this immense feeling of dread deep in his soul, as if icy hands were grasping at his chest.
How big was the shadow individual, if I may ask?
Its head scrapes the ceiling.
And that is a high ceiling?
It's a high ceiling.
Yep. He's fucking booking it. But he's making sure everyone's like fucking gathered together in front of him. Because he's got Jesus juice.
This is all it.
Jesus juice.
This is all it takes, dude. Oh god, a tall boy. Let's leave. Oh, come on,
Father David will proceed to keep looking back to make sure the thing isn't getting too close.
I don't want to run ahead. Come on. Uh,
Fucking. Okay, this is. Oh my god.
oh
Okay.
my god.
A little too ironic because there's a spider showdown on my wall, and it's a long boy against a tiny boy who's running away.
Oh dear.
He's like, no!
Rip, tiny boy.
Anyway.
Go, tiny boy!
Oh fuck, we went in a circle. Or did we?
Yes.
We did. That's interesting.
Almost like someone messed with your arrows.
Must have someone messed with the fucking maze. Okay, well,
Father David frowns.
Obviously, at the
I
end
blame
of the
Father
game
David.
after-
We need to keep going.
well, if this supposed ghost was behind us, surely we can go to the right now.
We can try.
I hope so.
Father David reaches out the lenses for Raymond. Put them on. If the arrows are shimmering green, they've been messed with. If they look regular to
I
you,
mean, did they?
they could probably still be yours.
Why would they? Surely they would shimmer to you too. Never mind. Do they do the shimmer? Do
Yes,
the arrow
but I'm
shimmer?
staying behind everyone.
Oh, okay. Yes, indeed. The arrow right in front of you shimmers green.
All right.
It's been shifted.
Go opposite direction.
Yeah, that means we go down here. No, wait, that's the dead end. We have to go this way. It's the only way we have. Oh boy. The fuck's that? We already saw it. You don't have to move so slowly.
Raymond sees at the end of of the hallway something shimmering, but it's not green.
It was purple, although aren't the glasses green?
It does seem a little discolored through the glasses, but
I don't know.
he can tell that it's a distinctly different color. It seemed like something flowing.
I blame it on the
Unless it-
glasses.
And it stayed long enough for him to be able to see that that was a dress. Not just that, it was someone clad in a dress.
Okay.
Graceful figure stood at the end of the hall, almost as if waiting.
Okay. Well, we have to go that way anyway. So.
There was a moment of Raymond locking eyes with it before it drifted off.
Huh. Well, that's peculiar.
God fucking damn it.
But honestly, why are you trying to do down there?
I'm trying to grab Patty!
Well, grab Patty.
I did!
Well, it's peculiar, but honestly, I just want to get out of here now.
I'm gonna roll another listen check.
Go right ahead.
If, well, 20 will cooperate with me.
I would like
All
all
right.
of you. I would like all of you to roll listen checks, actually.
Okay.
I did it!
Didn't make it.
I did it!
Don't hear shit.
Did it.
Oh no!
did it.
Raymond got his
Fun.
AirPods in.
Father David and Jonah hear not just the footsteps from behind, but a soft voice echoing gently, almost inaudibly down the hall they're going towards.
This way.
What way? Wait, I didn't hear that.
Father David will point down to where he heard the voice. That way, quickly.
We're going this way.
Which
I heard it too. We're going this way.
way?
The way you're already going, luckily.
Okay, that's unhelpful at best. Only one way.
Wait.
Father David's
what's this
keeping-
here.
Yeah, nothing has changed for that, I think.
Father David's still keeping everybody, herded in front of him.
Yeah. Ignore that marked thing. Or trigger it. I mean, at this point, might as well. Fuck you, ghost. You're not taking me out. I'm taking myself out.
Hey, demons, it's me, ya boy.
Demons can't hurt you if you kill yourself.
I mean, yeah, I keep a gun in my bedside table in case someone breaks into my house, so that way I can just shoot myself and avoid having to deal with another person.
Wow. Oh yeah, big mood. There. Ah, look, there's the other door thing. And for a moment, I thought Father David's red circle was an enemy, because I'm in Pathfinder mode. There's my cat girl emblem. So we should go here. And upwards. Assuming the arrows are still right. And they seem to be right, because they are terrible arrows. They're not well drawn at all. Which is even worse because I did this on a graphics tablet.
Do.
I'm an artist. There's the mirror. Is it still open?
Right.
Is the mirror still open?
Yes, it is.
Okay, let's run through it.
I'm gonna roll another D100 again for listening.
Go right ahead.
And,
Well,
damn. Wait. Damn.
Unfortunately, none of you hear anything except your own frantic heartbeats as you and the sound of your own footsteps as you run down the hallways, hurrying as much as you possibly can out of these ominous, labyrinthine, winding halls.
I think that's fortunate.
Jonah will grab his knife back.
Father David will also grab the Bible, just like yoink it up as they go.
Oh man, priorities.
I cannot.
Well, I guess we just leave the basement entirely then? In a wild panic or something?
Father David waits as everyone exits. And he will pick up his phone and he'll start recording the hallway in which they came from.
Okay, so you're just gonna stand there?
He's after everybody kind of crumbles out, he stays at that final threshold for a moment, kind of tucked out of the way, and he lifts up his phone and he starts recording.
Oh.
So, just in case they see anything starting to come down.
No, I get it, but you know what happens to the people who do that in found footage movies, right?
Any and all recording that he can get to help with identification and so on and proof, the better.
All right. Yeah, you guys coming?
Yeah.
As you all book it out of there, leaving Father David behind, I would like Father David to roll a listen and a spot hidden check.
Alright, roll 1d100 for listen. And then I will roll 1d100 for spot hidden.
You could just roll 2d100 actually.
True.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, it's still loading, so.
I mean, yeah.
Yeehaw!
It's a loading.
All that's on my screen for the little dungeon is black. I can't see shit right now. I can't locate us.
Oh. You are very far off to the right, actually.
55 and 54 coops.
Yep.
Alright, so on listen and spot hidden, I make it.
Cool.
Father David McDougal hears. He He listens as intently as he can, past the echoes of the halls, past the running footsteps of his friends, and he hears again those slow, deliberate footsteps coming towards him, one after the other, echoing closer and closer. And as he shakily points that camera phone down the hallway, he sees it. Out of the dark comes a tall, black shadow, stepping closer in time with the footsteps. It's coming for him. It's reaching out one hand for him.
That's too big.
Put your
He
goddamn
fucking books it.
put your goddamn phone down and leave.
He fucking bucks it, passing Patty Green, who'd been staying back for him.
No,
Both of them.
he pushes her along too. She's in front.
Both of them run the fuck out of there.
We're leaving. This place sucks. This club can't even handle me right now.
Cause baby tonight, the DJ's got us falling in love again.
You tear out of the basement as quickly as you possibly can, slamming the door behind you as you reach fresh air and sunlight once again. The singing of the birds is almost like a slap in the face of tranquility as you stumble out onto the patio. All of you finding yourselves in a heap, panting and trembling, still high with adrenaline.
Father David turns on his heel, reaches into his pocket, takes out the little vial of holy water, splashes it on the door. Little creature.
Oh my god, and would you look at that? The little spider got away too.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Woohoo! High five, little buddy.
It's fucking spooky down there. So do you believe us now?
Wait, who are you talking to?
Raymond.
You?
Well,
Do you believe us now?
Hang on.
believe
Hang
what?
on.
That the same person who put down the cameras in the maze then messed with our signs and put on an elaborate shows to frighten us? Yeah, I believe that. I saw it.
Father David pulls up his phone and starts to replay the video he took.
And there it is, clear as day. A just about 3 meter or taller, transparent shadow walking towards Father David, with a distinct sound of footsteps every time it takes a step.
He shows Raymond and he does like the C motion.
What makes it even better is that the video is somewhat corrupted at the edges, creating a fine layer of film grain.
I wanted to ask, is there... How much can I disbelieve that?
Well, I'd say roll for disbelieving.
That's
That's
not a
really
thing!
up to you.
No, that's not... Well,
Well, that's a different game.
okay, well, no, here's the thing. How corrupted is it? I just want to know how far I can take this.
It is corrupted enough that it looks like some kind of electromagnetic disturbance. Went ahead and messed with it a little bit, but not enough that any of the picture quality is really lowered.
Ah, damn it.
You're gonna have to come to terms with the fact that they were a ghost sooner
Oh,
or later.
man.
Might as well do it now.
Oh, that sucks. I want to keep being the skeptic, despite common sense. Well, this is clearly just swamp gas getting caught in the atmosphere. Okay, Raymond looks at the
react?
Raymond looks at the video and is He doesn't dismiss it outright, alright? Because it's there.
I just took that, Raymond. You know I didn't have any ability to mess with it. We were just down there.
I know. And obviously, someone else was there with us. Otherwise, who could have messed with the chalk? However, don't you think that a more rational explanation for this, instead of ghosts, is that some actual living person is messing with us with some elaborate special effects setup? We
then
saw
why
the
is he
cameras.
transparent?
None of us touched it, right? You didn't. Did it touch
Do
us?
you want to let it touch me?
The point is, it may not have been real. It may be a play of light and shadows. We've seen the cameras. Ghosts don't need cameras.
Ghosts don't need cameras, but there was also props
There's
down there.
some shit going on here.
Ugh.
How about we go at this from a more rational perspective? Let's go into the kitchen, let's drink some coffee, maybe order a pizza, and then let's hire a guy to raise the basement and tear down all the walls until there's no maze left.
Raymond, this isn't our house to just be rearranging walls inside of.
Oh, my family will reimburse the owners, don't worry.
No, Raymond, just... Not everything can be solved with money.
now
Just
who is
Leave
the
it.
non-believer?
Just leave it. Don't hire anyone to mess with the house. Thank
Aw.
Lord.
Oh man.
He sends the video to Patty so that she can, like, pour over it.
We'll analyze the video. Why don't you let me destroy the maze?
He also gently asks Raymond for the lenses back.
What lenses?
The green lenses that he handed Raymond so he could tell which...
Yeah, okay, the glasses. Yeah, sure, you can have them back.
He takes them back.
Did we ever find out what they are made out of?
You did not.
Maybe we should make copies.
Yes, the finest gem of insert small rare country here. Oh, we can just have replicas made.
I mean, we just need to find out what the material is and like the refraction index or whatever it's called for lenses.
Yeah, something like that.
Let's take it to an optician.
I say we head inside. Raymond watches his father, David, walks to the house. Only pausing once to look back towards the door back towards the stairs that led to the door he had splashed with holy water. To make sure everyone is following before continuing on. He's gonna go check on Miguel first.
I mean, Raymond is obviously worried, but this is he still thinks this is like less of a ghost situation, more like a, old man Jenkins in a ghost mask situation.
Scooby-Doo situation.
Exactly. Also, he will take out his phone and order pizza for everyone. I assume Father David.
Take a shot.
I assume Father David wants ham and pineapple with extra pineapple.
I mean, I personally like that kind of pizza.
Yeah, me too. It's
same.
Same. It's the best.
It's
The best.
delicious.
It's awesome.
Father David doesn't eat pizza enough to know, like, various pizza kinds, like, back of his hand.
Well, he just
So it's
gets
really whatever
one.
you want to get him.
Yeah, just order the same pizza for everyone. Actually, fuck
But
it. Raymond will order like one big party pizza. It's just, ham and pineapple. And if someone doesn't like it, well, tough fucking luck. Yes.
David.
Actually, no, he doesn't even have to talk. He can do that online. He will just order online. And pineapple on the side.
I'm just
Father
going
David.
to move you, Coops, if it's okay.
Mercy! Make me go new.
Meow.
Okay, Father David gets like a whole can of coffee to calm the fuck down. That made no
He-
sense, but whatever.
No, first and foremost, he goes to check to see if Miguel's there and check to see if Miguel's all right because the spooky shit's going on downstairs. Spooky shit might have gone down upstairs too.
Miguel is watching his soaps.
He checks the dining room, but Miguel's spot is clean, spotless. He's not there anymore.
He had taken care of Miguel's dish before they had gone down.
Oh no, Miguel wasn't finished before you went down. Miguel took
fuck.
care of his own dish.
You'll scold him lightly for that, but first you want to make sure he's okay. So he checks the dining room. He's not there. He begins to walk to that little lounge area with the checkers.
As you approach the checkers, I'd like you to roll a listen check.
Boop. I'll make it.
You make it?
I'll make it.
You'll make it! From inside, you indeed hear Miguel's voice. He seems to be speaking to someone. And I'd like you to roll a Spanish check.
Oh dear.
Well, you might roll a 1.
Oh dear. Oh boy. Yep.
Nope.
Yep. Mm.
No, you don't.
Nice.
You manage to hear bits and pieces of... Well, it's Spanish, but you can't really make out exactly what he's saying. Someone else is speaking Spanish to him back, though.
What is the tone?
It seems very normal, conversational.
Are there any words that are the same or just like almost the same in English? Like mama?
Well, you don't really hear that word.
After a moment, he shakes his head. It's rude to eavesdrop. He knocks on the door.
There is some slight scuffling. The voices stop. Miguel comes over and opens the door. Sees who it is, and his expression softens.
Father David looks a bit pale, a little bit distraught. But as he sees Miguel, perfectly fine, a very distinct look of relief passes over his features. Oh, Miguel. Right, you're all right. Would you like any tea?
Miguel looks at Father David. One eyebrow raised before he frowns, reaches out for him and puts a hand on his shoulder, giving it a small squeeze. He nods and walks out, following Father David back to the kitchen.
My Father David will put water in the kettle and start it for tea.
It's very emotional just to say, yeah, I would like coffee. Does he do that at Starbucks too?
No, it's, Father David really wanted to check in on Miguel, but, like,
No, I know.
you don't just say, there was ghosts downstairs.
Why-
I need to make sure the ghosts didn't get you.
Why would you not?
So, excuses of like, oh, yeah,
But why
you
hide-
want tea?
Why hide the ghost facts?
Because you don't just break that on somebody after they, while they're having a conversation. You tell them during tea. It's etiquette.
Fair enough.
Exactly.
There's a time and place to
don't
talk
think
about
that's
ghosts.
how it is, but okay.
There's a time and place to talk about ghosts. And it's at 2 p.m. while you're both sitting in lawn chairs in the front yard. Anyway, Raymond has finished ordering pizza. Well, the pizza will be here in about 45 minutes.
Right. So, What exactly do we make of that?
Well, obviously there was
Definitely
someone.
fucking ghosts.
Obviously there was someone down there, be it a ghost or be it a person, is not a question entirely, but someone is messing with us. And I, for one, am not a fan.
I'm not a fan either, but I'm starting to lean towards it being something less than natural.
It could just be special effects, and I'm not sure about that yet, but again, everything we found points to an artificial operation of some sort. We found props, we found cameras. The maze, honestly, is perfect to set up some sort of crude hologram projection system.
Yes, but Raymond, they're the same. It's the same figure that was upstairs, the same handprints that were in the nursery, the same gripping feeling of dread.
Well, if you're not scared, you want to go back down there and see for yourself what this whole thing is? 'Cause
Jonah,
you're
no!
welcome to. I'm not going to stop you.
We shouldn't be encouraging each other to get
I just
possibly injured.
said there's someone down there who is messing with us. It could be an axe murderer. I'm not going down there. I prefer the ghosts, to be honest. Ghosts can wield axes. They aren't corporeal.
I don't like the way the universe ominously laughed at that.
Yeah, if you see that shit in, like, a horror movie, you're definitely the first to die.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wouldn't be. Father David is the redhead. And Miguel is the only one that's not white.
Miguel slowly looks over to Raymond Shafter with a very, very deadpan expression.
The movie
How
rules Miguel.
could you
It's not the
say
movie.
that?
No, the movie rules Miguel. It's not meant personally. I didn't make them.
He sighs deeply and goes back to his tea.
Oh, that reminds me. Father David makes some holy water and he gives it to Miguel. He actually refills the little vial he had emptied on the door.
Oh.
I will be right back.
In fact, as the rich jock archetype, I would die in the middle somewhere after a lull in suspense. Everyone knows that.
Miguel looks at the vial of holy water after Father David just blessed it with the appropriate amount of awe and regard. He reaches out and nods his head as he takes it, saying, "Gracias, Padre."
He curls Miguel's fingers around the little glass vial, marked with a tiny golden cross at the top. And he smiles at him warmly. Take this, and may its holy love protect you, Miguel.
Miguel smiles at Father David. He reaches out and puts his hand on on Father David's shoulder again. Gives it a small, comforting squeeze. Almost as if to say, across language barriers, "You too."
He gives him a small, almost tired-like smile, but it is very obvious to Miguel and those looking closely at Father David that the act of Miguel taking the vial alone puts him at so much more ease.
Oh,
He just wants to keep people safe.
exactly.
I'm just waiting for the holy water to slowly boil away in Miguel's crap.
He's just too fucking hot.
Yeah, he is. That bard won't stop.
In character, I trust Miguel implicitly, of course. Out of character, he's probably the guy who will kill us all.
Nonsense.
He's like that one wizard in the Lovecraft story that goes around killing the family he quote unquote cursed.
You
What?
mean the shunned house?
So I just know there's a story where like a family gets cursed, so they all die before 30, and it turns out it's just a guy going into the house and killing them.
Oh yeah, across several generations
Yeah.
and several hundred years.
Yeah, which is just. I mean, come on. There has to be a better way if you're immortal, right?
Nah. I mean, if you want to be a living curse, that's a pretty good way of being it.
You can hire someone to do it
Nonsense.
for you. Anyway.
Miguel isn't gonna be the killer. Miguel is gonna like whip out some fucking Van Helsing shit.
Miguel is gonna be the guy with all the cameras and the special effects. And then it turns out there are actually ghosts around. And Old Man Jenkins didn't know.
Back.
It'll be a double Scooby moment.
Welcome back, bud.
It'll be a
Anyway,
Scoobyception.
the clock has just struck midnight here in Denmark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's
same.
late.
I want to say it's probably about time that we wrap this up.
All right.
We've played over 3 hours, it's fine.
We have indeed. So,
Well, yeah.
we leave you sitting around the table, drinking tea, waiting for pizza, and trying to staunchly deny that you encountered 2 ghosts in the labyrinthine basement.
We'll find out what it was.
Note to myself.
Yeah. Do we roll for skill increases?
Nope, it's not the end of the day yet.
It's not the end of the day yet.
Right.
Although do remember to mark them, of course.
Oh, yeah, right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do have a listen and spot hidden marked.
Yeah, I had a first aid.
Miguel was just talking with like, a family member. His grandfather, Vicente Fernandez.
Oh, good lord.
Oh my god.
Miguel's actually a secret fucking star.
Mm-hmm. Just doing
Beautiful
this to get
composer.
away from all of the buzz.
Yeah.
Good. Oh my god. Okay. So we have a video to pour over. And
Video with audio to pour over.
pizza to
New
eat.
frightening experience, and
We have to find a way to get the cameras out of the basement. This is important. No, it is! Because either they have like memory on them, which we can access, or since they're not wireless, they are connected to something else. We can follow the cables, and by we I mean whoever I hire and pay handsomely to do it for us. Because I'm not going down there again. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna hire a work crew.
Actually, is the recording still running?
Yeah.
Before we stop completely, as you sit there around the table and wait for pizza, Raymond Shafter gets a call.
Oh, great. I answer.
Mm-hmm. As you pick up the call, you hear a tired voice at the other end. Mr. Raymond Shafter.
Yes, it is I.
Yes, this is Mary Farthings. I understand that you've been trying to hire crew to renovate the basement.
In a very broad sense, yes.
You are aware that this is in breach of your contract.
Well, how much would it cost me to breach the contract?
Mr. Shafter, you are not allowed to renovate that basement.
Very well. What if I just want
ask
to...
about the lizards.
What about the lizards, though? Have you thought about the lizard? No. No, I'm not that crazy yet. Very well. What if I just want to install some temporary light fixtures to make it easier for all of us to get around, and we will disassemble them when we move out again?
Mr. Shafter, the basement is exactly 2 rooms big. We do not see why you would have any need to install any sort of light fixtures. And as a matter of fact...
Wait a moment. Give me a moment. Wait. Let me just let me give the phone to one of my acquaintances, and he waves over Father David.
Mr.
Father
Shafter,
David?
I do not have any interest in talking to any of your co-renters. You will not renovate the basement, nor will you instead install any light fixtures, temporary or permanent. And you will stay out of it for the most part. Is this clear?
Oh yes, perfectly clear. But let me give you to one of my acquaintances. He's a priest.
Mr. Shafter.
He wants to bless you. He likes to do that. It's his thing.
Mr. Shafter, I am not in the mood for joking around. Do you understand that you are not allowed to go into the basement, and you are not allowed to renovate anything without our explicit written permission?
Well, I just said yes, didn't I? Anyway, I would like you to talk to my priest friend.
Good. In that case, this conversation is over. Unless you'd like me to terminate your contract.
Father David's eyebrows go up as he listens to this royal chewing out.
Raymond will roll his eyes and just hang up. Unbelievable.
Oh, Miss Farthen sounded right. Peeved.
Yeah, she sounded peeved. She also sounded wrong because she told me the basement only has 2 rooms.
Well, then she must not know about, well, the rest of it.
No, of course she doesn't know about it, and it doesn't feel like she wants to know about it, which leads me to believe she's in on it.
Well, also, why were you trying to have me talk to her?
Honestly, just to get a second witness to this call. But,
Oh dear.
from the volume, I'm sure you heard enough.
I did hear enough.
Uh,
And
This is very disconcerting.
just a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. This needs some good thinking over.
Yes. Again, I am by now fairly sure we're getting played by someone or some organization.
Oh, I know what reference this is.
Okay.
Didn't try to make one.
It's a Scooby-Doo.
Raymond thinks about that while taking another sip of coffee. Yes, you're right, actually. It's very Scooby-Doo-esque. We should keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I got a reference.
What I am getting from this call right now is that we cannot bank on the support of the authorities in this town, or indeed the owners of this whole property. The question is, though, they don't want to keep us here, and they more or less clearly don't. What is the point of all this? What's the point of all these happenings?
Well, I think it's probably more along the lines of that they don't want you messing with their basement, as this is technically their house.
The basement that is ostensibly only 2 rooms wide. Instead of the elaborate maze we found ourselves in and ran out of in, well, more or less sheer terror, if I saw our faces all.
Well, some people just don't want to know things. Some people also aren't as nosy as us. We're a right bunch of rascals.
Yeah, we are being pretty nosy.
Oh, Father David.
Traveling across the countryside in our little van.
No.
With a dog. A talking dog, no less. What happened to that?
No, you have a cat.
A talking cat.
He's a lovely cat.
I don't know. He seems to
Very
be.
big and
He
hardy.
seems to be kind of a coward. Also, he likes giant sandwiches. Actually, who would be the stoner in our group? Who would be Shaggy?
Good question.
Like,
So
like,
LeBlanc would be Velma, Patty Green would be Daphne.
I thought you would be Velma.
Why would it be Velma? LeBlanc is the very like intellectually driven, bookish studying type.
Yep.
Uh,
Jonah's Shaggy.
Yeah.
well, I guess he fits the
Yeah.
most, but not quite.
Does that make Does that technically make Father David Scooby if we don't count Segador?
No, that doesn't make sense.
Yep. He's the one that's got like the fucking the little catchphrase, while Scooby Doo's got like Rutrow. He's got whoo.
Fair enough.
Okay, we will stop this today's session with the Scooby-Doo reference,
Okay.
and I will bid all of our listeners good night.
All right.
Good
I'm
night.
gonna stop here. Good night.
Yep. See ya.